massaging her trap nerve and her buttock. So, morning everybody, if you've not met me before, I'm Lucy, and I am joined by, now, he is quite fabulous, quite honestly. Can we get rid of that image, please? Before we came live on air, I was eating some pears, because I quite fancied some tin pears, like you do just before 9 o'clock in the morning, and they've taken a photo of me eating them, and they've now put it as a big projected image in the studio. Can we honestly get rid of that, please? No, I don't want the viewers to see it live, thank you. Oh, you...
Oh no. They put it on screen?
Yeah, and it's ugly, isn't it?
That's a bit nasty.
Yeah, it's ugly. Thank you, thanks. Right. Let's just have a nice show today. Let's all be nice to each other today. So, good morning. I am joined by our fabulous guest designer, Mark Smith this morning. Mark, how the devil are you?
I'm good, thank you. Do you think I should come up with a new stage name for when I'm on the show?
Would you like a stage name?
Well,
you mean like Cliff Richard's got?
Mark Smith is a bit dull, isn't it?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's a bit...
I was just thinking that then.
Okay, well why don't... Text in.
Oh no.
Keep it nice. You'll love Mark, you'll be fine. Stage names, screen names.
Screen names.
So, and I tell you what, let's also, yeah, thank you for that, Ollie. Ollie's now just looking at the image of me eating my tin peaches. Can we remove it from the studio, please? So, that's what we'll talk about in today's show. We're going to talk about stage names. So, Cliff Richard, what's his actual real name? Harry Webb.
Yes.
I should know that actually because his surname is linked to my husband's family tree, which means I'm a distant relation of Cliff Richard. I know I've mentioned that before. I know, how cool am I? So Harry Webb, Cliff Richard, Norma Jean, Marilyn Monroe, Reg Dwight. Is that on John? You see, you would, wouldn't you? You'd change that. Because do you know what? Reg Dwight, that makes me think of Reg off Coronation Street, who had the waterbed. Do you remember back in the day? Who else is there? So text in ones that we might not know, unknown, or ones that we might know that we haven't even mentioned. So talk about stage names, and also we need a new stage name for Mark. Mark would like a new name. And we could have a naming ceremony live on the show.
My mum's probably watching this in real horror.
Like Mark's mum. He doesn't like his name. What have you done? He wants to change it. Not by default or anything, just for telly, just like a stage thing. So, just like a bit of a diva, really. Fabulous. So have you got any little inklings? Do you want to keep the Mark?
Keep the Mark. Yes.
So Mark.
Yes.
And if it was jewellery orientated, that'd be quite cool.
That would be a good idea, actually.
Mark Gems.
Mark Sapphire. No.
Mark Ruby.
No.
Mark Emerald. Mark Jade. Mark Jade. I quite like that.
Do you?
Mark Jade.
Okay.
Mark Magnesite.
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Mark Malachite. It's one of your favourite gemstones. Mark Nugget. He loves nuggets. And also, if you would like to give our crew a stage name, notice I'm keeping myself out the equation. I'm fine. Ollie. So, Ollie Campion. I think that's quite cool as it is. Well. Yeah, but we're going to change it. Ollie, would you like to be seen on... Well, you see Ollie frequently. Here he is. This is Ollie, everybody. If we can come up with a new name for Ollie. Ollie, currently known as Ollie Campion. Are you happy to keep the Ollie, or are you just going to see what's out there? See what people's suggestions are? Yeah, just name him whatever. I've certainly got a few names for him. And then we've got Cassie as well, who's on floor. Cassie, what's your surname?
Hall.
Hall? Yeah. Cassie Hall, Cassandra Hall. Oh,
that sounds really classy, doesn't it?
Doesn't it just? Right, let's completely trash that and make it something that's not. So if you've got a name for Cassie, if it can be nice, that would be really nice. Carla, what's your surname? Huh? So we just don't use surnames in this company. Isolano. Could it be? You need to keep that. Yeah. Carla Isolano. Isolano charms. Yeah, you could get away with your own charm company. Isolano bracelets. Isolano, the company to change your life. Isolano, changing your every. I don't know why I'm doing it like I'm saying Isolano. There, I can't remember. Yeah. Anyway, you can keep yours. Excuse me, because that's too good to change. Ryan, what's your surname? Barron. Ryan Barron. I haven't got anything immediately coming to mind, so we're relying on you guys out there. So we're going to just have a bit of a random fun show today. We've also got some massive manager specials coming up and huge price in today's show. Now, Mark's also prepared 3 kits for us. Mark Smith, otherwise known as, we don't know yet. But he prepared 3 stunning kits. Can I just say that necklace there with the chain coming down, how amazing is that?
That's got so much jewellery in it, that kit as well. I think it's the second of today, but the 3rd kit, top 5 since I've been here.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, it's exciting, it's exciting. So, should we start with an early bird special? Are we going to do a little bit of a fabulous price slash? You're just going to trash it? We're just going to bring it in. Why would you do that to me? Ryan! Ryan! That's right, director. That's dreadful directing. You should get the sack for that. Never bring those sorts of images that are so unattractive on screen. Ollie! No! 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 This is live TV that then goes out on repeat. You know, this isn't nice. ITV could be watching, Steven Spielberg could be watching right now, looking to cast his next leading lady, was thinking about me, sees me stuff in a tin of pears in my mouth, that's it, gone, opportunity. You've just changed, you have potentially just changed my life pathway. How do you feel about that? Let's do the agate. I don't even want to know, I'm not talking to you. Let's look at these. Ryan, we'll be having words. Ollie, I'm going to bop you one. With a pear. With one of my pear halves. I might pour the rest of the juice over your head. Right, these are beautiful. They're beautiful, they're beautiful. And I did start talking about it on air yesterday because we're 17 weeks away from the day. Christmas. Oh yeah, I know, I know. Free phone number 0800 644 655. They are amazing, and you've got all of these different hues of greens. So going from your very sort of soft green palette into your intense evergreen deep depth of forest greens in there as well. And at the same time, you can see you've got the other sort of paler one, almost giving you like a sort of very, very light green. And the cameras aren't able to pick it up, unfortunately. But what I can see is even some banding taking place on that one. They are beautifully, naturally banded pieces. And when you've got such a variety there, it can be very, very, very therapeutic. Sort of popping those out. This is new in today. We're just going to bring it in at most ridiculous low price. You're going to have to add it onto your order. Or start your order, in fact, today. OEHK08. Now, when it does come to placing orders, you've got 2 options of how to do it. A free phone number on the bottom of your screen, 0800 644 655. You can also shop online, and you can actually do a combination of the 2 ways of shopping throughout the day, and it's still only 1 postage and packaging price for all of your purchases. So it's only £2.95 to have everything sent to you, and that's through your Royal Mail facility, or you've got the opportunity to have it couriered to your door for £4.95. So it's brand new in. Now, all of our strands are 38 centimetres unless otherwise stated. It's a free phone number, £3.95. We are under £4 for 170 carats of genuine gemstones. Let's get shopping this morning. When else have you had the opportunity to buy agate of this quality, this colour, is beautiful natural banding that's taking place in it as well for £3.95. I think this is a bargain, Mark. Do you think it's a bargain?
Yeah, very much so.
Very much so. He's a bit flabbergasted by that one. Indeed, because how much would you pay if that was a strand of plastic beads that wasn't giving you that lustre, that wasn't giving you that play of light, that wasn't giving you that carat weight, that wasn't giving you that strength and quality in terms of the mineral properties in there? £3.95 now. I've got a lot of people who are buying more than one. In fact, I've got more people buying more than one than I have single items. In fact, let's have a look at the call screens. 0800 644 655 OEHK08. 170 carats. Okay, my call screen is actually frozen at the moment, but we have got a lot of you there. It's a free phone number at £3.95. Good morning to all of you out there. Shall I pop these up to the neckline? You can see what the colour's like against the skin tone as well. It's a pretty colour, isn't it?
I have nice memories of that green agate.
You have memories of the green agate?
That one in particular, because it must be nearly a year ago, end of this month, I had my screen test. No, I didn't. I had my Sunday Sofa Challenge with Charlie Vernon, and Laura Binding was where I'm sat now, and the 10mm of the green agate was part of my Sunday Sofa Challenge.
Is that right?
So every time I see that, it reminds me of that.
This is the 8mm, and it's like...
It's beautiful.
Oh, you do need to have it. It's like a memory strand.
It is.
These are lovely. Do you know, I really like simple, round agates on memory wire. I really do, just saying that like memory. I think it's lovely. We've only got about 10 of these remaining. I am sorry, I'd let you know how many people are on the call screen, but unfortunately my screen is frozen at the moment. And it's saying that no one's calling at all, of which you obviously know that's not the case because lots of you are on the phone line. So hold the phone line for me there. We've got, okay, 7 of those now, £3.95. They're certainly going to go by the end of the day. Now, if you've just popped them into your basket, if you're shopping on the website, make sure you're checking out your basket immediately because it's a first come, first paid, is first served basis. 0800 644 655. Okay, let me just flicking the top of my water. I'm going to have a slurp in a minute. Just like to tell you what's going on. Ready for a little bit of a challenge today. Now, yeah, he has been a bit cheeky. He's already seen part of it. You're trying to act a bit nonchalant today, aren't you? Like,
Oh, I'm getting over it. It was a bit of a stressful day yesterday. I had cats to the vets for their yearly boosters, and then the car in the garage for its MOT in the afternoon. So
and did it
all
pass?
It did.
Oh, well, that's okay then.
It did. Yeah.
Just cars.
Oh, I hate them. Absolutely hate them.
Yeah, I've just had to venture into getting a newer, well, a different car because my little sporty thing isn't very conducive for a child seat. And it's just, I find it one of the most stressful things in the world. Stressful things, I find buying cars and booking holidays. Because I feel there's quite a lot of pressure to get it right. And yet at the same time as well, one of the most, I think, wasteful moments in your whole life is filling it with petrol.
Absolutely.
I can't bear it. I cannot bear filling my car with petrol. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. We're having a very random morning this morning. All will be revealed a bit later about what's in the scenes, I'm sure. So, should we do a challenge? It is beautiful. And what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to fling a few more things at you throughout the show. Just to keep you on your toes.
Okay, that'd be nice.
Yeah? You'll like that, Mark. Don't look scared, you'll like it. Okay, first of all, for Mark's Tuesday challenge, what we've done is we've got 4 elements, and then Mark's going to have access to all the findings that he wants as well for these. Who's that in there? Oh, security. Hi. I'm just nosy. You would usually be paying a lot more, but we've bundled it together to use the code at the top of your screen. Using the code at the top of your screen, you're going to get a massive saving, a massive discount for today. I'm going to start off with this amazing piece of druzy. Now, we had this in one of the kits that we had on the show yesterday that sold out really, really quickly in the late show last night. This is beautiful. It's the most stunning, it's like the clearest starry night, isn't it? Starry night. That's 14mm in diameter. It's exceptionally sparkly, and the silica going through the crevice of agate. So basically, agate's forming in the ground. If a hot liquid is pushed through the crevice of where the agate is growing and is holding a property of silica, which is quite common for the hot liquids under the ground to be holding silica, and then it cools very quickly, it literally naturally sticks onto the agate to form druzy. Now, there's a lot of druzy in the Earth's surface, but in the mining of it, we lose about 94% of the yield. So as much as it's lovely and we get to see it on a regular basis, we'd see it a lot more regularly so on a lot more of a regular basis. English, Lucy, thanks. On a more frequently. If the mining, I suppose, was slightly different, but they've tried every form, and the only way to do it is the way that it's being done at the moment. And on the most part, that's pretty much in quite a primitive manner, and it's a pickaxe form. So about 94% of the Earth's druzy that is discovered is actually, you don't ever get to see it. Now that is just stunning. So it's a 14mm in diameter, and Mark's got that in his challenge today. Isn't that just going to make the most beautiful focal point on something?
It's beautiful, isn't it? I don't get to work with druzy very often. It's just a bit of a treat.
Ooh, so we'll look forward to
it's very reminiscent of that little sweet, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, the fruity ones that are very covered in sugar. Why is it about whenever I'm on air I always end up talking about food? That's just beautiful. Okay. Then you've got, is this pure 925 sterling silver wire? Okay, I'm just going to get the details for the have I got some details there, please, Ryan? So this is 0.4 925 sterling silver. There's a metre, and that is pure 925 sterling silver.
That's a bit of a responsibility.
A bit of a responsibility, but what an indulgence, Mark. You haven't had to. You've just been given it. You haven't had to think about it. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So that's 0.4. You've got the sparkliest of white quartz. It is so pretty. Very, 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 very clear. Beautifully faceted. And these are measuring 8 by 12 millimeters. There's 110 carats in there. They just tinkle and twinkle, don't they? Which is going to work really nicely with that druzy. The whole element of this is there's something quite sort of dazzling, monochrome elegance about it. And then the final strand is black onyx. They're puffy squares and they're 10 millimeters in diameter. But look, double drilled. How do you feel about double drilled, Mark?
I love double drilled.
What is it that you love about double drilled? Because there could be quite a lot of our viewers out there who've never used a double drilled gemstone. Sorry, I'm not showing that very well. Let me just see. There we go. Can you see that there? So double drilled. So yeah, what is it about the double drilled that you love?
It just allows you to use so many different more techniques, doesn't it? I mean, you can do the straightforward weave with these, but with these you can incorporate 2 threads. So you can do you can really go for it with beading thread. You can use eye pins and head pins to do a really sort of ornate necklace, which I might have a go at this morning.
Oh, well, we'll pop over to Mark in just a moment and talk that through a little bit more. So let's get your price in then. Now, if you were to buy it all individually, it would cost £30.80. You've got pure 925 sterling silver, 0.4 wire. You've got that stunning piece of druzy, the white quartz, the black onyx. £32.80 is the total it would come to if you were to buy everything individually on the website using the code at the top of the screen. From £32.80, we just popped it down to £21.95. Now that is amazing, especially when you think about the solid 925 sterling silver there, which is a little bit more of an indulgence than going for your silver plated. That piece of druzy is exquisite, absolutely exquisite. And a lot of you, I know there, are preferring using 925 sterling silver over the plated. I think it's probably dependent on what gemstones or what finding bits and pieces you're using in your jewellery, but certainly 925 sterling silver with gemstones is really popular. It's flying out the door. We're having a very busy day this morning. That is beautiful. So we're going to go over to Mark. And already we've had a couple of name suggestions for you, Mark. So I'm hoping they're going to be vaguely clean and nice and complimentary.
So do I.
Are you scared now? Are you wishing you hadn't said anything? Okay, there's one just coming from Susan in Dorset. If you've just joined us, we've been talking about stage names, and Mark's looking for perhaps a different name. He thinks Mark Smith.
Only for the 4 hours that I'm on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll keep Smith for
everyday
normal life.
Yes.
And yeah, okay, so yeah, well, all the celebs do it, don't they? So if it's good enough for Cliff Richard, it's good enough for Mark. Susan in Dorset says, hi all. Mark Macrame, of course. from Sue. Sue and Paul in Dorset.
That's got a ring to it.
Mark Macrame. Mark Macrame. Mark Macrame. Yeah, cool. And then
Like
we've
that
got one
one.
in from Emma in Walsall. How about Mark Quartz?
Yeah, I like that.
Think that's a pretty cool stage name. Loving the show. Already you make me laugh. Lots of love from Emma in Walsall. Thanks, Emma. I'm liking that. Mark Quartz. Yeah. Anne in Worcestershire. Hi all at JM. Loving the show as usual. How about Mark Crimper? I like all of
That's
these.
good. They're good, aren't
Maybe we could double, triple barrel them. You need to keep a list of them.
We? Yes.
She's found herself very funny saying laugh out loud.
Mark
Now we've also had one in from Jane in Tyne and Wear, and it says, unfortunately technically we can't bring them up on screen at the moment, but Jane in Tyne and Wear says, hi Lucy and Mark Spinell.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like that because
yeah.
Spinell means master of disguise.
Okay.
Are you in disguise? No. Right, and it says, what a surprise to see Hayley on the Late Show last night without tape, pens or knitting needles. I know, because Hayley's very known in the crafting world and she was our guest designer on the Late Show last night.
She was fantastic, wasn't she?
Yeah, yeah.
Very
we're
professional.
really,
Yes,
really,
yeah.
I know. Did I show myself? Or?
No. You're a good
She
team.
was really
good
professional.
Team. Yeah.
In the 80s, right, we were talking about the 80s last night and we've had a text in about it. We were just talking about, you know, what songs reminded you of the 80s, fashion, food, because I'm a massive 80s fan. In the 80s, and still am, a brossette. So I owe you, a brossette! I was a brossette, what am I talking about? I'm thinking a brossette, was that wearing a wig or something? I owe you nothing. Nothing.
Brilliant.
I love my Bros Push tape. I had their album from Petrol Station. My dad bought me the tape. The Push
I've got the
album.
cassette, yeah.
And it says, don't worry, the ripped jeans and the bottle tops went years ago. Philip the Silver Fox often goes to see Matt's shows when he comes to London. Jane in Wallsend. So basically we're talking about Philip Schofield as well, being the Silver Fox, and I just adore him. And Matt from Bros, still to shows, and Philip Schofield goes. Let me just say this again, sorry. So Jane in Tyne and Wear, we need to hook up. We need to hook up and have a baby sham. After baby, of course. In the meantime, we'll have a non-alcoholic pina colada with a prawn cocktail and a prawn on the side. So, right, Mark, you've had a few different name options. Keep them coming in. Keep them coming in. If you want to talk about the 80s, we're up for talking about the 80s. We're up for having a giggle this morning. Your challenge is fabulous. I'm going to throw a few more things your way as well, just to keep you on your toes.
Okay.
But what are you thinking? You've already divulged,
Well, this
maybe.
is scaring the hell out of me. I mean, wire is a real challenge for me. You know,
Okay,
and I'm not
Well,
on
it
the
is a
Laura
challenge.
or the Rachel. You know, I'm not
But I
anywhere
think that's
near
going to be
there.
really
Yes,
appealing because
yes.
we know that you are so incredibly talented as a
But
designer.
3 months ago, I couldn't do macrame, so.
And now
you know.
you are pretty much macrame king.
So we will see. See, if I had silver-plated wire at home, I would do a macrame. But I think with silver, I need to do something a bit.
Well, do you know
I might
what
have a
you
go at
could
making
do?
a ring. I've never made a ring before. That would be a real challenge for me, using the druesy.
We don't
What do you
expect
think?
it to be perfect for your first chance, but what you could do, if you wanted to, and this is something that I've done quite a few times, because I've really got into wire probably only just in the last year, but you could make it up in silver plated and then use it in
have a
silver if you
practice
want
session.
to use any of the wire
Yeah,
down
that might be
there.
an idea.
Perhaps an
Because
idea.
that's solid silver,
It's
isn't it? It's a bit of a. And if I do go wrong,
Yeah, but if
then-
you go wrong because it's silver, you can undo it and redo it again.
Okay.
Oh, don't be scared.
No. It does. Wire
need some
scares.
rescue, Madhu.
Wire scares me. It does. Anyway.
And you've got your druzy in there, so maybe making up a druzy ring. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have a go at that. And then I might do some sort of funky necklace using head pins. I did a necklace a few months ago. No, when was it? About a month ago now.
Yeah.
Using the gold-plated, and I made a sort of an inverted V shape using different positioned eye pins and head pins. So I might have a go at doing something like that.
Okay, so that's with the double drilled onyx,
yeah.
and then the
Wow.
quartz.
I might make a three-dimensional ladder weave bracelet with that.
Lovely. Well, we'll have a catch up, and like I said, I will be not chucking because I kiss gemstones. I'll be gently passing some more bits and pieces your way throughout the show, and keep your text messages coming in. So here we go. It's not the most attractive look in the world when you've got a trapped nerve in your buttock.
I did text in my favourite 80s song last
Oh,
night.
did
but,
you?
Yeah, but I don't think it was read out.
Oh, no,
Mine
what
was
is it?
Love Changes Everything.
What, Michael Ball version?
No. Climby Fisher. I'm not going to sing it.
Can you did it?
Da 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 da.
Ollie looks terrified. I was like, the Michael Ball version? That's love changes everything.
Did you ever star in Aspects of Love?
I've never done Aspects of Love, no. It was pretty... I think it had sort of had its day by the time I hit the West End.
I went to see it pretty near the beginning when Roger Moore was on it.
Wow, wow! Roger
right.
I don't think I knew that you'd done that.
In Robert and Sherwood, Michael Praise, who was on it as well.
Oh, I say. Yeah. Oh, we're being all musical today. Right then, where should we go to first? The wire bundle. So if I was to show this to Mark, he'd probably go...
Yes.
It's all right, this isn't sterling silver, it's silver plated in colour on top of copper. Let me just, right, we're going to do a really, really good deal on this. I'm going to get the sizes for you. Right, oh, now this is really fabulous. For me, I've never used 0.25. And 0.4 I probably don't use very often at all. I don't have, oh yeah, we've got, right, okay, we do. We've got 10 metres of each colour, and we've got a 1mm. Is this all silver plated copper wire? It's all silver plated copper wire. Fabulous. Okay, so there's a 1mm. No, that's not. Sorry, it's a 6. I do apologise. This is the 1mm. The 1mm in the purple, and look at that purple. It's a really intoxicating, beautiful, lustrous purple, isn't it? It really is. Now, 1mm, we always say that this is probably best for forming the actual structure and the framework to a design, and then filling it in with the slimmer wires. But probably the best to go about starting making your own findings is to go either with a 0.8 or 0.6. So you've got the 0.8 in the red, and having started already getting ready for my autumn fair in October where I'll be doing Christmas designs, that is very appealing to me, very, very appealing, and that's in the 0.8. And 6 in the silver. Now all of these actually can be used to make ring shanks as well, the thickness of them. In terms of flexibility in these, your more flexible will be your 0.6, and it becomes a lot tougher when you get to the 1mm. If you're unfamiliar with wire, we're going to do a great price on this. I think this will be a great, if you haven't sort of ventured into that world yet, and you're thinking, I'd quite like to give wire a go. I personally would say, if you can get a collection, ideally of all the gauges, that'd be great, but if you can get a 0.6, 0.8 and a 1, then you've got a really good range of being able to make really strong, good wire pieces which have got some stability to them, we've got an integrity to them, which have got a sturdiness about them. So you're going to get a really good saving. So if you were to buy all of these individually, it would come to if you were to buy them individually. Is that all? Pardon? Okay, now, if you trust me, you will be on the phone lines now. Let me see how many people trust me and see if my call screen in the studio is working. Because this would usually be, for all of them individually, around about £13, okay? For all of them this morning, you're going to get one of the best savings I've ever seen on wire. And honestly, because we're going so much under £10, if you're umming and ahhing about wire and whether you'd like to venture into it, I think this is going to be your opportunity to give it a whirl without having to spend a lot of money. And if you love, thank you for that, Ryan. Ryan's just said, why not? You get 10 metres of each one, by the way. This is going to be a really affordable way, not just to try it out, but also to add to your stash. If you are a wire fan, with a 1mm, a 0.8 and a 0.6, these are your essential stashes of thicknesses of wire. With the price that we're going to do, I'd bulk buy. Now, how often do we have wire in stock one day and it's gone the next? This is going to be out in no time at all. We're doing the whole lot for £5.95. That's not an attractive face either, is it? CMGC54. And I just think you won't You know how Mark says that he's a bit sort of, shall I use the word intimidated by that 925 sterling
yes.
silver wire?
Yes, yes.
Yeah? So if you are somebody who's going, oh, I don't know, I'd really like to use wire, but you know, I don't want to pay a lot for it to go wrong and I just want to have a play, you're not going to feel intimidated, you're not going to feel anxious or apprehensive about using up a wire, trying it out, when a reel of wire, when it's cost you less than £2, are you, for 10 metres. 10 metres is going to give you a lot of wire to play around with as well. Now, unfortunately, we have flooded the phone lines, and that does now mean that some of you will be coming through to an engaged dialing tone. Oh, is it okay now? So there will not be an engaged dialing tone. Okay. You should be fine. Love changes everything.
You'll be singing that all day now.
For those of you who didn't join us on the Late Show last night, because and I was supposed to be on the morning show, and I'm sorry because I completely thought I was on the morning show, and I told you all I was on the morning show, and I'd swapped with Carol because she needed the evening off yesterday, and I totally forgot about that until she texted me really late the night before. So I was on the Late Show last night. We were talking about the 80s, and so if you'd like to text in regarding the 80s again today, feel free to do so. Just gonna have a bit of a gas bag. Also, Herman the German cake. For those of you who joined us for the conversation about Herman the German, I've had some thoughts about that. It's going to get done. We're going to do Herman the German cake, which is a friendship cake that will be distributed. I want everybody who is a Jewellery Maker viewer to be a part of the friendship cake, because we are just a big community, aren't we? I think we should all eat the same cake. £5.95. Right, we're looking at about 2 minutes on the phone lines for the wait on those, but of course you can avoid the queues on the phone lines by shopping online on jewellerymaker.com. But the great thing is as well, we've got really good quantity of this offer. I think it's worth getting more than one of those. I really do, because I don't know the last time we'd have been able to offer. It's not just the fact that it's the volume of it, it's the thicknesses as well. They're, you know, it's really good. It's not like we've just chucked in a random thickness to build the value in there. They're all really worth getting, and they're all really usable, and they're all in demand. Those thicknesses are our 3 thicknesses that always sell out first before the 0.4 and the 0.25, etc. So £5.95 for all 3. CNGC54. Now I've had a text in yet about how to release this nerve in my right buttock, because it's really important, because it hurts. No. And what other channel could you watch where the presenter is requesting?
So which year of the 80s were you born in then?
Oh, now then. 1980. I'm a purist.
Oh.
Yeah, giving it away. 1980, year that God made me. That song that came out. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Now then, Christine in Cornwall has texted in regarding Mark's stage name. I think we need a drum roll. Ollie?
No, we do not.
Ollie, can you drum roll for me, please, with me? Cassie, can you drum roll? Ready? And the name that Christine has texted in from Cornwall for Mark's stage name is Hunk with Chunks. How do you feel about that one?
Oh my gosh.
You asked for
really
it.
Red.
Right, we're going to launch our first brand new kit. So, Mark, I'll be coming over and focusing on you again in just a minute. Hunk with Chunks, eh?
Oh,
I say. I love this. Look at the combination of colours. And this is a kit, just to warn you, with pure 925 sterling silver in it. Pure 925 sterling silver. And with our silver in the kits now, you do have bolt ring clasps. You do have bolt ring clasps. Right, I'm just having a slurp of my water. Hunk with Chunks. Right, this is a fabulous kit. I'm just going to get some details for you. Do you know what? I love the name of it because I think it sums it up perfectly. It's called Banana Split. Oh, 0800 644, 655. 46 pieces of 925 sterling silver. So we've got more silver in here than we'd usually expect. Okay, the first one I want to focus in on is this one. It's very, very lightweight. I bet you loved using this kit.
It was amazing, actually. I just can't get over the colour.
I know, it's so vibrant, it's so refreshing because it's so unlike other kits that we've had before as well. Now the first strand is this Nanka wood, and they're referred to as a slide cut. I'll try and show you as much as I can. Now they are so smooth, and they're actually very glossy. It's a glossy wood, isn't it? They're pretty, they've got that natural speckle to them. They're measuring 20 by 8 millimeters each. Very elegant. Now I just think those would look really lovely as well. Just simply, you know, if you're new to jewellery making, a kit is a perfect way for you to start out. Now if you are new, with your first purchase, you will receive a free booklet and a free DVD to get yourself started. And also if you're new and this is your first kit, or any of the kits you buy, if it's your first kit, you've actually got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Even if it's your first kit, you can make it up. You can actually start making the jewellery, and if you decide to know what jewellery making is not for me, send it back, we'll give you a full refund, because we're that confident you're just absolutely going to fall in love with it. If you are starting out, the only thing you need is a kit and a toolkit, and we've got a toolkit at $15.95, and it's our big professional toolkit, and you never need to buy tools again. You can sharpen them up using a knife sharpener and you'll be sorted. You can add a few more tools to it, but there's very, very, very little outside of the large toolkit you'll need, and it's $15.95 and you get tons in it. I'll try and talk you through one a little later in the show. So we've got here the Nanka wood, so they're 20 by 8 millimeters and they're slide cut. Then you've got, look at this smoky quartz. Now this is beautiful quality. Can we get a little bit up close and personal on these, please, Ollie? Thanking you very kindly. That's Ollie on cameras, Ollie Campion.
He had a slight Bros look about him, I thought, when we were talking about it earlier.
I think Ollie looks a bit like one of the Bros brothers.
Yeah.
Do you?
Sort of look, yeah.
Can you go, no? No. No, I think...
What happened to Craig?
What happened to Craig? Now then, there was a little bit of a hoo-ha about him, wasn't there?
Well, he's married to Mel from Mel and Kim.
No.
Yeah, they've been married for 15, 20 years now. Yeah. Yeah.
Mel and Kim.
Mm.
Ah, take a leave, it's only we are never gonna be respectable. And I don't think I knew that. Anyway, we'll come back to Mel and Kim very shortly. So this is your smoky quartz. They're faceted rectangles, 12 by 8 millimeters each, 120 carats. They are beautiful. They are really beautiful. And it's the facets that really bring that colour to life. You can see you've got some great clarity in there as well. 120 carats, genuine smoky quartz. Now you've also got yellow magnesite. Magnesite naturally comes in sort of like a little creamy colour, but it takes the dye so beautifully. We can dye it into amazing, amazing colours. Look at that. Now those natural markings, very reminiscent of that of turquoise, which is why you'll actually see a lot of faux turquoise out there is actually dyed magnesite. Are you all right?
Is it really magnesite?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was another wood.
No, this is magnesite.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's very light.
You think?
Yeah. Fantastic.
Well, it's 270 carats of it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fab. It means you've just got that strength of gemstone as well. It brings in a different texture. But that vibrancy of the colour is brilliant. You will love the price of this kit, by the way. You will love it. You will love it. I've got bananas in pyjamas going around in my head at the moment. And everyone's just going, oh yeah, I have. Now then, I can tell you, you will see macrame techniques from Mark with this kit, which is just brilliant because you can see you've got 5 meters of yellow satin cord. Now the 5 meters comes in a 5 meter length. And then you have, and that's 1.5 millimeter. At a 1 millimeter, you've then got chocolate brown cord. Actually, I think this is a 0.6. Oh no, maybe it is a 1 millimeter, sorry. Yeah. So this is 1 millimetre, and this comes in 5 metres, but it comes in 1 metre length. So you've got 5 individual lengths. So with the yellow satin cord, that comes as one long 5 metre length. With the brown chocolate cord, this actually comes in 5 individual 1 metre lengths. Then you've got your basic threading materials, your essential threading materials, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. You have a large and a small organza gift bag. And in this instance, your 925 sterling silver is not your typical 43. You've got 46 pieces. So you can see that you've also got, on top of our silver that we did before, we've listened to you. You were wanting the bolt ring clasps. You've got the bolt ring clasps in there, and 925 sterling silver. So you've got 10 head pins, 10 eye pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 3 open jump rings at 5 millimetres, 3 open jump rings at 8 millimetres, 3 split jump rings at 6 millimetres, which are like key ring fobs, and 3 silver spring lock bolt ring clasps, and that's all 925 sterling silver. Now, if you were to buy it all individually, it would cost you well over £50. In fact, £58 and 28 pence. Oh, that's quite steep, isn't it? It's loads of 925 sterling silver in there. We've been doing some silver slashes recently. That's going to reflect in the price that you pay. Carla, what's the lowest you can do on it? Can you take it even lower than that? Thank you very kindly. 24.90. She went under £30. 24.95. You've got 46 pieces of 925 sterling silver. It's a kit for less than £25. And I just love the fact that when I'm looking over to what Mark's made now, and I'm going to go over to him, you've got a real vibrancy to it. It's so unlike any other kit that we've ever done. It really
huge
has.
Strand of smoky quartz as well.
Oh,
You know us designers and smoky quartz.
Like, it's just, it's a very, almost, it feels like, and it looks very indulgent, doesn't it? You can make, I think you don't have to do, if you've got impressive smoky quartz, you don't actually have to do a lot with it to make it look fabulous.
Absolutely. No.
So talk us through what you've done, and I loved that ring.
It was just so simple.
I loved that ring. Can I put that up? That is
How
so
many pieces of wood is it? Is it 9 or 10 pieces with a bit of elastic?
9.
9 pieces, yeah.
I
Isn't
love
it?
that.
It's just so simple.
I love that. Ollie, I bet you like that. Loves that. That's fab.
That was the first thing I did.
I
thought,
really love that.
What I was going to do, I was going to make it into a bracelet, and then I thought, well, hang on, that might make a funky little ring. And
I'm having that.
30 seconds it took to make.
I can't actually see where the knot is.
No, it's fantastic. If you do the knot tightly enough, you can pull it through into one of the beads.
So knot it all up, give it a little double
really
glue.
Tight, yeah.
Really tight, it'll pop through back through one of the holes. Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah.
That's fab. Oh yeah, so whilst I'm wearing this, if you would like to talk us through everything else, it'd be fabulous.
Okay, I've only made one pair of earrings, but I've basically
Which means you've got another pair of shepherd hooks left over as well.
Absolutely, yeah, I've got quite a bit of silver left.
Okay.
Incorporating the, I can't believe that.
Yeah, magnesite.
Magnesite.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So all this is using the eye pins to make sort of a little links.
So the eye pins go through the magnesite.
Yes.
Can give you another eye loop at the other end, and then
absolutely.
right.
Yeah,
That's really good to
so
know.
I just did the same thing with the earrings there.
Oh, yeah,
so that's sort of a matching pair, and then I used the yellow thread to do the.
I really like that.
Just is so effective with the twist stitch.
Yes.
With the yellow cord.
Yeah, it really is. What a lovely texture. Because it's the satin as well, it's nice to have that sheen,
it's got a nice feel to it, absolutely.
Yeah.
And there's magnesite against even though they're the yellow, it's got that sort of brown tint to the beads, and it just highlights the yellow. No, it's beautiful. The smoky quartz against the yellow is perfect.
You've done an amazing job with this kit. It's flying out, folks. We're approaching half the stock gone.
And then the little bracelet here, I've used the rest of the yellow cord to do another macrame bracelet incorporating the smoky quartz.
And then you've done a sliding knot on the back.
Slidey little macrame clasp bead on the back. And then this one I've done exactly the same, using smoky quartz and the brown cord. And I've done a slightly different macrame stitch on this one. If you can show that, if we show the back, I've actually raised the stones above.
That's
And if you look at the back, how neat and beautiful.
And just to reiterate, the macrame that you have learned is pretty much all from
That
our
DVD,
macrame and
without
knotting DVD, which is £4.95. It's only £4.95. We'll try and get the details up for you a little later in the show for that.
And we've got a wall of fame that we're going to show a bit later on, which will justify just how important that DVD is.
Okay. Oh.
I think you can see it over your shoulder there.
Oh yes, yes. Oh yes, yes. That's beautiful. I've not seen that technique done before.
Well, on
show.
a kit later on, I'll show you a technique of how you do that.
Great. Yeah,
But
we'd love
that's beautiful.
that. Mark macrame.
So you could even wear that
chunks.
in an evening wear, couldn't you? That particular.
Definitely, definitely. And I think macrame is usually associated a bit more with daytime jewellery. That's lovely, really lovely. And then this.
Well, that was one of our. I mean, lots of us guest designers have what we call happy accidents. That started off as a bracelet. Yes.
Right.
And and I dropped it, and as I picked it up, it sort of transformed into this, and I thought, well, hang on a minute, this is something different.
That's lovely.
I'll
So
have a
lovely.
go, and it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
It's like a big sunshine.
Yeah, big sunflower.
Big sunflower. Yeah.
So I thought I could quickly show you how I did it.
Yeah, please do. That's lovely. That's really lovely. Can I just pop it up to my neckline so you can just see what it's... Let's hold that. Record. Oh, excuse me. There we go.
That's really sort of funky.
That with the ring on and a long flowing maxi
Yes.
dress.
It doesn't weigh anything, does it? Absolutely nothing.
No, which is very useful if you're somebody like me who doesn't do capsule wardrobes when you go on holiday and that sort of
Do
thing.
what?
A capsule wardrobe.
Capsule wardrobe. I haven't
Yeah.
heard of that.
Capsule wardrobe when you take like 4 things and you make 29 outfits out of it. So things that can interlink. I'm not very good at that. I like to take a lot. I like to have my choices, but particularly with jewellery as well. So that's very useful. It's very lightweight. So
I'll remember that.
Otherwise, I get charged an absolute fortune on excess luggage, especially when I shop on holiday. So we're going to learn how to do this.
The little flower.
Fabulous.
Yes. Okay, so you've got plenty of beading thread in the kit, 50 metres.
This is very funny. This is a bit like Eurovision song. What are you apologising for? I'm the one who's been a midget sitting on a chair. It's like the Brit Awards, isn't it? Who was it? Samantha Fox and
Mick Fleetwood.
yeah.
Right, so I've got a piece of beading thread about just over 2 foot long, folded in half. Now it started off, I intended it to be one of my infamous, not famous, ladder weave bracelets.
I think we call it infamous.
Infamous. Okay, so,
Yeah. Okay.
and it's using the Nanka wood, nothing else.
I actually quite like you saying that.
Nanka wood.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
What is it? What's your grandma called?
Dinky.
Dinky. Oh, yeah.
Well, she's
Sorry.
not. She's called Joan, but she's very
Joan.
small, so we call her the Dinkster.
The Dinkster.
Yeah, or Dinky. Oh, she'll be watching today. Hi, Dinkster. She's booked a coach trip to Windsor. She's really excited. I spoke to her last night. That's the latest on
Legoland.
Dinkster. I don't think she'll be going to Legoland. No. She's more excited about seeing the castle.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never know, though. You were one for Lego back in the day, weren't you, Nan?
Oh dear.
Right, Dinkster.
Right. So first of all, you take one of your Nanka wood and thread it on. So you've got one. Now for this pendant, you need 28 pieces of the Nanka wood, and you're still left with a good 15 or 20 on top of that to make a bracelet or earrings or anything on top.
The ring,
Yep.
I think that's just lovely.
So thread on 1, 2, 3 pieces to start with, and this is where I started thinking, right, and this is where I'm going to turn into a bracelet. So you exactly the same as if you're using round beads. You thread one thread through one side of the bead, like so, and you get the other thread and bead it through.
Wow, I don't think it would have occurred to many of us, Alan, to do this technique on that shaped bead.
If I can get it through like so, and then when you pull it together, it forms a square shape. You can see that.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you thread on another 2, one side and one the other. And you get your next bead again, thread through one way and then thread through the other side. Like so. And pull.
How are we doing on stock levels there, Carla? Okay, just under half left, so
Gosh.
they're going very, very
Okay.
quick.
So as you can see, it's starting to form. So what I intended to do was, when I'd made enough, was to have a bracelet. So the top would be as so, and then
Okay,
underneath
yeah.
you would just have the beading thread. Obviously, if it was sticking above the wrist, you wouldn't be able to rest. So in good old Blue Peter fashion, this is how it would look after a while.
Ah, now if you see the profile of that, if I just hold it
Yes,
up,
yeah.
and there we go. That makes complete sense. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just a ladder weave, but using the elongated beads rather than rounds.
Yeah.
Now this was the point that I dropped it.
Right.
And as I picked it up, I noticed that if you got both of the ends like so, and you bring to the middle, simple as that, okay, you get the pendant shape. That's how I picked it up.
And that is just gorgeous.
Just simple as that.
Happy accident.
So to finish it off, what you do is, what you've been doing with the ladder weave, is you push one thread through that way, and then you thread the other bead through that way, and pull them together, and they form a nice tight little pendant like so. Okay, we get that? Okay, and then you've got the two ends of the wire at the top. So what you do is you cut those to a nice length like so, and then you get one of your crimp beads, of which you get in the kit, thread through like so, and then push the two threads back through, so you've got all four threads going through the crimp bead. Now I normally use my round nose pliers for this, and all you do is you pop it in and pull the two ends nice and tight, like so. Pull it out. Using your flat nose pliers, crimp the crimp closed, like so. And then you cut off any excess thread. And then I've used a piece of the yellow cord that we had in the kit. Thread it through the two rings that we've made. And what I've done, I haven't put a clasp on this at all. What I've done is I've just put it round the person's neck and just tied one knot and then tied a bow. So you've got the bow at the back just to add a bit of show at the back. And but that was it. So it started off as a bracelet, and I picked it up and it turned into
so truly beautifully. It's just
it's very boho,
naturally
isn't it?
beautiful.
Yeah, very boho.
And I think sort of the sunflower element,
yeah.
cornfields, and just
Absolutely.
nature at its best is what it sort of really brings to life.
So that's
for
something
me.
completely different.
Yeah, I think
you
it's
can use for the
gorgeous.
beads.
We haven't had anything like that before.
And then you can
Thank
just
you.
dismantle that and then make something else afterwards if you. It's
I
brilliant.
love it.
It's really
And to
good.
do
It's
the
a really
matching
nice
ring
shape.
as well, to know you've got plenty of beads to do that. We've still got some of this kit available at $24.95. It's still, remember, this kit is 46 pieces of 925 sterling silver in there. That's where the value for money just goes out of this world. And we'll have all of this photographed and put up onto the website later, so you can see Mark's designs in a bit more detail than we've got time for in the show. But thank you so much. Your work is...
Pleasure.
It's all right, isn't it? You're quite good at
But
this.
don't be put off by the colour, because the yellows with the smoky quartz and the wood are just perfect.
Isn't it amazing?
Absolutely perfect.
That's why it's nice to see the kit's actually made up as well. I mean, you
yeah.
can see it in the context there. They're just beautiful. Now, we have had a couple of more texts in, so let's see here. Excuse me a second, because we'll just have to move cameras. This is from Linda. Good morning. I think there's only one choice for Mark's name change. Mark Chipsman. Linda in Glasgow.
No, I like that.
If you've just tuned in,
like that.
Mark would like a new stage name, a telly name, and so we're getting you to suggest them. Mark Chipsman, I think that's really
I like
cool.
that. I like that.
Yeah, maybe it suggests though you eat a lot of chips. Just because obviously I bring everything back to food. And then we've got another Linda here, which is in Kent, so the other end of the world. Come on, Lucy. Good morning, everyone. Love the show. Thanks, Linda. Mr. Mark Druzy. Oh,
I quite like
has a
that.
nice ring to it, don't you think? Linda in Kent. Mr. Mark Druzy.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Yeah, I quite like that.
Well, Vicky
Quite
calls me
sexy,
Mr. Darcy.
isn't it? Does she?
Yeah, so. Yeah,
Darcy Druzy. Similar.
Druzy,
Both begin
yeah.
with a D and end with a Y. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Oh my word, how new is that?
This is just breathtaking. This is number 56.
That is stunning.
And this is from Samantha in County Durham. Hello all you lovely, in inverted commas, mad people.
I don't know why people think we're mad.
No. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. A peridot chip necklace using crochet and Viking weave techniques, using beading wire, and then finished with a sterling silver hook and eye fastening, all from Jewellery Maker. Gutted to miss the chip strand pack yesterday, as I enjoyed the challenge of making this piece and wouldn't mind doing some more variations. Hope you got yours, Mark. Now you weren't here yesterday morning, were you?
No.
Well, I was watching at home in between vets and car MOT, and Linda had the most amazing chip bundle incorporating chrome dioxide, aquamarine, and the glee between Carol and Linda having it and not me. And I tend to text in to show how angry and jealous I was that Linda had the strands.
Did they
and they laughed at me. They laughed at me. And Linda promised that she would keep some by for me.
You know what? It's that
And they're not here.
I'll have a word. She's a naughty one. That is
Isn't it
so
just
stunning. Not only have you got the chips, but the macrame work on the...
Yeah.
Is that macrame or
It is, yes. Crochet, yes.
Well done, and that's a special piece of jewellery. Let us know the destination of this piece of jewellery. And this is beautiful. Now you've got the handcrafted little charms as well here that said made by hand. I wish we had got some more of those in stock. Number 58, Caroline, this is lovely, and it says, this is the first piece of jewellery I've made, my second order from Jewellery Maker. Hope it makes the Wall of Fame. It's made from the crackle quartz frosted round beads at 4mm, carnelian plain rounds 4mm, and finished off with silver plated copper findings and chain. Love the shows and techniques. Love Caroline. Caroline, that is beautiful. I love it when I see a complete set as well. It's lovely. You're number 58. Good luck.
Okay, and this is number 57, and this is from June from Rowley Regis.
Hello, June.
Hi all, this is my second entry for the Wall of Fame, and these are the first items I made after accompanying a friend to a basic beading course at a local library. I immediately became hooked and now have been making jewellery for about 6 months.
Yay.
This set consists of rose quartz flowers, baroque pearls, hematite.
Hematite.
See how I fed that then?
You did. You didn't see that, folks. Mark he literally went, let's redo it. Let's reenact it.
Okay. This set consists of rose quartz flowers, baroque pearls, hematite.
Hematite.
Seamless. White quartz and sterling silver.
That was magical TV. We'll get a BAFTA for that.
I am in the process of setting up a website and hoping I'll be able to sell some of my creations. I've picked up loads of tips and ideas from your guest designers. I love the show, it's fantastic. And that's June from Rowley Regis.
June, congratulations, and that's lovely. And 6 months in, anything about setting up a business, it's brilliant. And I'd rather be making jewellery mug. I've now got one of these as well, because Polly, one of our fabulous guest designers, bought me that mug, and it's just fab. I'd rather be making jewellery. Yes. And there's lots of instances in my life where I'd rather be making jewellery, usually when I'm filling up with petrol. Now this is number 59. This comes in from Lindy. Hello, lovely. Hi all, this is my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's made with aragonite. Oh, the colours. Amazonite and black onyx, all from Jewellery Maker. That is such isn't that a lovely piece for the summer? Enjoy making jewellery so much I've turned our spare room into my craft room. I think we've got a lot of people being a bit jealous over that. Lots of love. Lindy, you are number 59 and good luck to you. So we're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're coming back with the most amazing prize and the most amazing quality of, it's not stabilised, it's completely, let's just double check something. Completely natural turquoise. And if you would like to enter the Wall of Fame, here is how you can.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
Our Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service. Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the herringbone weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka crafting foils. These easy-to-use foils are a great way to create a unique look to your polymer and silver clay designs. With a wide range of vibrant colours including gold, silver and rainbow, these foils will leave your creations with a wonderful metallic coating. Use alongside our border moulds and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
Okay, so the next sham we're about to do, I've talked about it quite a lot recently about natural gemstones when it's come to Zambian amethyst. Now, natural gemstones. There are genuine gemstones, but it's slightly different if we talk about natural genuine gemstones, because over 90% of the world's gemstones are treated in some way. And that's not just here at Jewellery Maker, this is worldwide in the jewellery industry. So you look at some of the biggest jewellers in the world where you pay millions of pounds, some of those diamonds will have been treated in some way. Some of those emeralds will have been treated, the rubies will have been, this is really unattractive hair, that's going on today. You're getting these little spikelets. So it's accepted, that is the jewellery industry. Gemstones, crystals, yeah, but then treated in order to make it a gemstone the best quality it can possibly be, and they're treated to bring out the best qualities of the gemstone. So when you have the opportunity to buy a genuine gemstone that hasn't had any treatment whatsoever, you're really starting to venture into a very, very, very small percentage of gemstones in the world, and because of that they command a huge respect. Now when we come to talk about turquoise, I think it's quite a controversial gemstone, just because there's a lot of fake turquoise out there, and not even, you can get away with saying that it's not fake if it's a genuine gemstone, but it's been dyed. So for example, howlite, sometimes it's not the best gemstone to dye, but to look like turquoise, that quite often will be dyed to look like turquoise. So magnesite is the big one. Magnesite, because it's got very similar natural markings to turquoise. But then another way of getting turquoise to you, and you can actually call it turquoise. So if you ever buy turquoise that is a turquoise colour of howlite or magnesite, it's not turquoise, it's dyed howlite or magnesite. If you get a turquoise though and it's stabilised, that's gone through a treatment, and quite often it's mixed in with different compounds, it's been ground down and then bulked out to get you a nice piece of turquoise. The turquoise that you want though, that you aspire to own, is natural. It's completely natural. So it hasn't had anything done to it at all. We're talking no heat treatment, no colour treatment, nothing. Mother Nature, and a tiny proportion, I'd love to know the actual statistics of the percentage, a tiny proportion of turquoise available on the market anywhere in the world is actually natural, and this is. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't it elegant? They're 6mm in diameter, it's 140 carats. And the natural markings are beautiful. Unfortunately, we don't have many. The nature of it being rare. It's rare to get natural turquoise, it is. It means that we haven't got the stock quantities that I'd love to be able to say that we had. But what I can say is that we've definitely got it now, and the price that we'll do for the first people that can get it will be incredible. So we don't have massive quantity for the reason I've just stated. So there is a little bit more of a sense of urgency. Now you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on absolutely everything. If you get it home, you don't love and adore it, you send it back. But it is stunning. IE GP21. $24.95 is the fastest people to get it. Now, if you just think natural turquoise, I want you to think in terms of prices for if you're selling your jewellery. It's 95 sterling silver head pins and shepherd hooks, one of those on either side. I probably, for that shape, I'll probably go perhaps with an earring post. Oh my goodness, you can charge an absolute fortune. In fact, Mark, if you were to do something with these, if you were to do perhaps a simple pair of earrings, how much would you charge?
Just one simple square, a drop with a shepherd hook and real turquoise. Now you need to make sure on your craft stall that you stipulate that it is real
I would
turquoise.
I'd recommend downloading the certificate of authenticity. £20. £20. We've only got 30 of these strands left. £20. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, approximately 65. Thank you. I can count, thank you. But I'm thinking, that's at least.
And it's December's birthstone, isn't it?
It is.
So if you were doing craft fairs 2 weeks before Christmas, £20 a pair for turquoise earrings.
And you're going to get at least 30 pairs of earrings. 32 pairs of earrings there. Oh my word. 0800 644 655, £24.95, 140 carats, i.e. GP21. Now we're incredibly low stock on this. It's a first come first serve basis. We are just bringing you the most amazing deals, and we're going to be bringing you a very high-end strand at the end of every hour on the show today. Not of turquoise, we've got rhodochrosite and we've got spinel as well. i.e. GP21. You're right there, Ed Munster. He's sorting out price slashes. He's obviously on a mission because he's got a pen behind his ear. i.e. GP21. Beautiful. In fact, we're going to do a price slash next. Which one should we go to next then, do you think? All right, do you know what? I love it. We've been talking about the 80s, but let's go back a bit further. Hot gossip, are we talking 60s, 70s?
70s.
70s. This is called hot gossip. Oh, this goes a little bit further than I thought, actually.
That's 50s, isn't it?
Hot gossip?
No, pearls. That reminds me of the 50s.
Yeah. So it's sort of going across the ages. But I mean, it's feminine, it's girly, it's sparkly. You've got faceted shell pearl. You've got 3 strands. So you've got 6, 8 and a 10mm faceted round. And then you've got, look at this, look at the colour of this. This is a pearlescent. So this is polyester chain. Now the polyester chain, I can't even begin to tell you how strong this is. We could do the weight test on it, couldn't we, to see actually the weights that it would hold. It's extraordinarily strong. What you have is a nylon thread going inside to make up the circle, and then so many layers of the polyester that it becomes incredibly strong. I am literally. Now when you look at that polyester thread, can you see it's actually got a very tiny, dainty little pink tinge to it. It's beautifully lustrous. That would be lovely with some just plain ivory pearls, actually. it bring out the luster of the pearlescence. Then you've also got solid 925 sterling silver. You've got 2 toggle clasps. Two of those, and I think this is lovely because it's got a lot of detailing to it. So we're going to price slash, but the price slash is only available to you until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So 2 of these, a 6, an 8 and a 10mm faceted round, and we've always said round gemstones are perfect for you when you're first starting out jewellery making. Now if you were to buy all of these individually off the website, how much would it come to, please? Oh, okay, the current price is $39.95. Because I know we have done some price slashes on shell pearl recently. Do I take it that these weren't price slashed, these ones then? Okay, I've just been told not. Okay. We're going to do something fab. Till tomorrow only, you can get all of this. So the 2 925 sterling silver toggle clasps, the 2 lots of the chain. Hey, less than £20. This is, do you know what? How much was it for just one of these when we first launched it as well? This is half a metre, so you're getting a metre in total because you're going to get 2 of them. That is just lovely. And in fact, can I pop this up to my neckline, please? This looks so nice. If I give you a little design idea here. Some of you will go, oh no, but I quite like it. No, not the tying in a knot. I've done that all last week. Just getting your beading thread and just weaving in and out and just popping a pearl in between. Be really lovely. I really, really like that. 0800 644 655. They are really, really, really in fashion as well. So less than £20. Again, a lot of you taking advantage of that, and 1 postage and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. I just love these shell pearl. I think the colour is amazing. I know there have been some amazing price slashes on shell pearl of late. Apparently these weren't price slashed. Look at those. Look at the colours.
Are you a pink person? Do you like, you gravitate towards pink?
Depends what mood I'm in, I think. Yeah. I think, I don't think I have one particular colour that I really, really gravitate to when it comes to jewellery making. I think I'm a bit of a magpie, but at the same time I like frosted as well.
Oh, I like frosted, yes.
Why do you ask?
Because Vicky is a pink person. She gravitates towards pink quite a lot, and
now the pink fiend that I know though is Ruth. Literally, you go in her house and it's like a shrine to pink.
Is it?
Yeah, it's amazing. Everything is pink. Everything.
Wow.
There was a question yesterday actually asking where Ruth was, and you know that me and Ruth just love each other so much. We're best of friends. I can tell you, don't worry, she'll be making an appearance. She's got a couple of shifts, I think, at least one, in September on Jewellery Maker, but you don't see her on your screens anymore because she's now working in our studio next door. She's not on screen at the moment. She'll be in on Wednesday, and she's broadcasting to America. She's on Rox TV. So she now broadcasts to America, so you don't get your Ruth fix, but you'll get a Ruth fix on Jewellery Maker in September. So hopefully that answers the question there on Facebook. We've got a few more of these available for you at £19.95, and don't forget, of course, you have got your 2, you're getting 2 of these 925 sterling silver toggle clasp, but the offer on your screen is only available until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. MGG C80. Okay, should we do another price slash? Let's do it, let's do it. Should we do a price slash on 925 sterling silver? Did I hear a yes there, Ryan?
Yes.
Thank you, Ryan. Ryan, if you weren't called Ryan Barron, what would you like to be called?
I quite like that.
You quite like Ryan Barron,
Yeah.
so.
That's what I've been called for 24 years. So.
He's been called that for 24 years,
Used to it.
and he's just used to it. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. My
And
name is
your name is the
Ryan the Baron.
Ryan the Baron.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me. Really wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so we're going to price slash these. Now we had some on, was it yesterday or the day before, which are just smaller hearts. I did get it, I just didn't think it was that funny. No, Matt the Baron. Not you're not Matt, you're Ryan. We've also got a Matt Baron, you see, that works here as well. They are beautiful. Now this, so just so you know, the Hot Gossip kit will be available until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're moving on to our next one, so we're going to see our graphics disappear. Bye, graphics. $925 sterling silver. So gonna get a pack of 5 hearts. Okay, you're going to see your current price. So they're 15 by 19.5 millimeters each. Now they are really lovely. If you've got little seed beads, if you just literally sew into them, they're really pretty. You can manipulate them so they can bend around the finger, so you can turn them into rings and then sew into them. That looks amazingly beautiful. You could also, I mean, goodness me, you can go to town. Use them as pendants, for earrings, focal points for bracelets, on watches. They are solid 925 sterling silver. So the original price is $9.95 for 5 of these. We're going to price slash again. This is only available until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning on a first come first served basis. Free phone number 0800 644 655. £5.95. They're solid 925 sterling silver. Pick up that phone and make them yours because they are beautiful. What are they, Ryan?
They're
the Baron?
Beautiful.
They're what, sorry?
Beautiful.
Thank you. £5.95. Solid 925 sterling silver.
For how many?
For 5.
Gosh.
£5.95 for 5. Not even £1.20 each for 5 of them. I'm just going to pop it up to the neckline so you can get some perspective of size there as well. Because we did have them on the other day, but these are a little bit bigger than the ones that we had the other day. They're so pretty. They're also stunning. Can you imagine that set into either Sculpey clay or into resin? Oh yeah. $5.95. They are flying out. Quicker than quick things that are very quick. 0800 644 655. I've got don't leave me this way. Going round and round in my head.
This is a very tenuous link from the Hot Gossip kit we just had, but it made me think of Arlene Phillips, which then made me think of Strictly Come Dancing. But I haven't heard any gossip on who's going to be starring in it this year. Have you had
On
any
Strictly Come Dancing, have I heard any
Have you had any
gossip?
insider knowledge or who's going to be on it?
Yeah, I did hear somebody the other day.
Oh.
No, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I can't remember what it was. No. If anybody else out there has heard any gossip who might be appearing on Strictly Come Dancing this year, no, I don't know. I don't even know who's going to be the judges this year.
Oh, it's Darcy Bustle is taken over from Elise.
Yes, you're right, yeah. $5.95 for a pack of 5 of those. It's only until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, but it looks like we could well sell out in the next few minutes, so good luck on that. Right then. Now this is really lovely, and how many of you have still got children or school? Can you believe schools in Scotland have gone back? They've gone back already. Yeah, lots of schools went back today and yesterday. Yeah.
Back in school.
That's right, it's like, get back in that school. Come on.
That's all work.
Get back in. Get sharpening them pencils, off you go, come on. Get that compass out. Do you know what, I was the same, Carla. We use new stationery at the start of every term.
That little tin.
Yeah.
With
With your yeah. I think it's all computerised these days, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, but a new protractor. Oh, there's nothing quite like it.
Do you used to cover your exercise books with wallpaper?
Yes. Go and get samples of wallpaper
Yes.
from a very known DIY store. Yeah. Right. The reason I'm talking about school holidays is if you have got children that are still off school or perhaps not even old enough to go to school yet, there's one particular strand that I know as soon as you'll see it, you'll know which one I'm talking about, that I think it's got a childlike element to it that you will just gravitate to because the colours are crayon-esque. There is a magnesite. Let's have a look at this. Now, as soon as I saw it, it really reminded me of a particular type of licorice.
I thought it was something else.
What did you think of, Mark?
little square sweets, multicoloured. I don't know if they're still around anymore. Tutti Frutti.
Oh yeah.
Are they still around?
Oh, I don't know. I hope they are, because now I want
That's
one.
what reminded me about it.
That's my problem at the moment these days. As soon as somebody says something, I need it. Yeah, very reminiscent of the fruity sweet. It's a little bit tooty.
Yeah.
Now this is magnesite. You can see that you've got your little rondelles and then barrels. This is the natural colour of magnesite. You know, I was talking about it earlier, the fact that it comes naturally in a creamy colour. That is magnesite before it's dyed. And then the rest of it has gone through a dyeing process. So the disc shapes are measuring 8 by 3, and the rondelles, they're barrels though, they're not really a rondelle, are they? Are 4 by 10. There's 300 carats. Now we're going to do a brilliant offer. You wouldn't necessarily use these strands together at all, but to get them all together, you'll get a massive saving. Then you've got the red quartzite. Now let me just tell you about quartzite. Until recently, we were referring to quartzite as a Chinese jade. This is a jewellery industry terminology. It wasn't unique to Jewellery Maker. And the reason being is China, that we source jade and quartzite from, was using the term within their gemological world of Chinese jade like an umbrella that covered a few bases. So until, what's happened now is we now get them over from China, and then we have our very own laboratory here at Jewellery Maker, and everything is now tested here. So rather than going just purely off what the suppliers are saying, we'll put it through a laboratory testing ourselves to confirm exactly, so we can be more specific. Now, it's very industry standard to call this Chinese jade, but we can be a bit more specific. So I suppose it'd be like saying, it's like calling an emerald a beryl, because an emerald is part of the beryl family. And quartzite is part of the umbrella of the Chinese jade family, even though that's not a gemological family as such, it's an overall industry name. But quartzite, we're just being very specific about what it is now. And that's because we've got our own laboratories here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, and we are actually doing the direct tests ourselves. So this is red quartzite, fabulous rounds at 8mm, and that is a real juicy, it's like a berry red, isn't it? 170 carats. And then you're also getting in this bundle offer, now these are bigger than average, these are 16 by 12, and we've seen them of late, but they've been usually around about sort of the 10 by 14. And these are 16 by 12mm. The clarity on those are amazing. Look at that sparkle. Now the sparkle is so impressive, you've almost got a bit of a moonstone shiller element here with the way it's picking up the light. $250 carats. Right. GMGC 7/8. Now if you were to get all of these individually off our website, you'd be looking at £23, and it's at 75 pence. 35, £23 and 35 pence. 23.35, so you wouldn't necessarily be using these all together, but I can tell you now, you're going to get a massive saving by getting them together using the code at the top of your screen. £11 and 95 pence. £11 and 95 pence for the lot. I mean, I'd be more than happy to pay that just for the white quartz. Are you all right there, Mark? I know, it's good, isn't it?
My gosh.
I think I can feel a little bit of shopping coming on from Mark today. I mean, just for those, £11.95 is ace. Oh no, you've also got the quartzite and you've got the magnesite. And do you know what? You could really incorporate some of these colours within the Hot Gossip kit that we did before, the bundle offer, the Hot Gossip. GC 7/8. Magnesite and white quartz, £11.95, and your quartzite. in there as well. £1 and packaging price. Add on to your order. Look at the stash, the sheer amount of beads that you're going to get for your money there. What about a little bit of the banana split kit brought in? Thank you very kindly. Yeah, because if we...
Look at that.
So this is the strand of the yellow magnesite from the banana split kit. Those just look wicked together like that, don't they? But then also,
gosh,
they look fab like that.
it's beautiful.
Lots of scope. So I really, thank you for that, Mark. That would be fabulous to bring that in with the banana split kit if you were successful. We've still got a few of those kit remaining at £24.95 that we did at the start of the show. You can of course catch a repeat to get the details of that. GC78, we've still got more of these available, £11.95 for all of them. And tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, if you were to get all of these individually, how much would it be again, sorry Carla? £23.85. So the kit that we've just been referring to is the banana split kit. It's there, it's stunning, and I really would urge you to have a look later on this afternoon as well when the photographs will be up on the website. We're working with the Dream Team today, so they'll be up there for about 4 o'clock this afternoon. And you'll see all the details and the designs that Mark's done, because it really has incorporated some beautiful macrame work in there as well. £11.95 on this for you today, GC78. We're going to go to a short break while we set up some more amazing price slashes for you. We've got more new kits on its way. We've got more amazing bundles and, oh yes, high-end strands for a fraction of what you'd expect them to be. All on the other side of this.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
I'm an outdoor girl, aren't I? Lots of wind. I'm going to be your presenter on The Late Show. Look at that. And I give good hugs.
Best celebrity impression.
Oh, this is difficult.
Oh, I do a good Montgomery Burns.
I like doing Cilla Black.
Smithers! Life is full of surprises. Hatchet face.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, get out!
Get away from me, that camera's too close.
Get it now in your basket and check out!
Favourite sayings. Now, Rod Jinks keeps stealing these.
We go Lolo, Buffalo.
There's been words, but he doesn't listen.
Holy guacamole as well.
Love cakes.
What do you mean, is that the best? Did you say, is that the best you've got?
Bourgeois.
Yeah, it is.
Just comes out of my mouth, you know.
You know, Jewellery Maker, look at the set, it's absolutely amazing. Favourite biscuit?
A Rocky Robin.
Chocolate hobnob.
Is that a biscuit or a chocolate bar, though? There's controversy there.
It's a Soviet.
Hello. Now I just want to give you a little bit, I just want to give you a little bit of a heads up on this next strand, because we don't often do single strands on the morning show here at Jewellery Maker, but I have got this for you and we're going to be doing it in about 25 minutes, and it is so ridiculously beautiful and ridiculously versatile. You've got an amazing variety of colours in there. They're measuring 14 by 10 millimetres and they've all been faceted. That is brand spanking new today. I just love that colour. Make a pair of earrings out of those. Oh, look at the pinks, look at the pinks, look at the pinks. Free phone number 0800 644 655, and that's coming up in about 25 minutes. Okay, should we go on to our next brand new kit? Do you know what? That carol. Life is full of surprise. Whenever I hear it, it's stuck in my head. I've got a lot of songs in my head today, I tell you. Do you like Cilla Black?
Yeah, she's all right.
I just don't quite get a voice, I don't think. She seems a nice lady though. She's got incredibly slim legs. I've seen her in Manchester, in the Trafford Centre, the shopping centre. I could have seen her in Bluewater, or I could have seen her in Westfield, but I saw it in the Trafford Centre. Right then, lovely. This is called Putting On the Style, and it's, oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. How much is this going to again, please? Sorry, Han? Pardon? How much? It's going to, sorry, pardon? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Okay, Cassie, please may I pass these to you because I'm about to do a Lucy display. I'm just whispering to Mark, is that what?
How many hours of work I've
Do you know how many hours of work? That was like Mark the manic man then. I nearly gave you a different name then. Look at you. It's all right. Think about how much
I get really
profit you'd
cross.
make.
This is a really frustrating part of being a guest designer. I love my job, I adore it, but it is really frustrating. Some of the prices you lot go down to.
I'm just going to tell you now, you might as well get dialing. We've got 4 strands, we've got memory wire, we've got organza ribbon, we've got organza bags, we've got 100 findings, we've got ribbon extensions, we've got wire in there, we've got extra beading thread. We're going to do the whole lot with 4 strands. We're going under £20 on it. Just dial now because it is going to fly out. I might as well just start as quick as I can. You've got your essentials, which is 50 metres of silver colour beading thread and 6 metres of clear elastic, and then you're going to get 50 metres of the gold colour beading thread. Brilliant, because you've got gold colour findings. Your gold colour findings I'm going to lay out as well. You've got 100 of them, okay, and that includes a metre of chain. What's the matter, Ed? You look perturbed.
Definitely nothing. I've just found a brand new strand of aquamarine.
Are we having that?
Yes, you are.
Ed's just brought me in a brand new strand of aquamarine for the show. Thank you very kindly. That's beautiful.
I'm sorry to interrupt your sale.
That's all right, thank you. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you just look perturbed. I was just worried. Right, I'm laying out all the findings here. It's going under £20. Please dial now. Oh my word, dial now. So the stock's almost gone. Oh, I love a bargain. Mark's really cheesed off.
Really?
Yeah, but just think if you were to sell it, how much profit you'd make. I know. Mega. You've made one,
I think I speak for other
three,
guest designers
4, 5,
as well.
6,
It's not
7,
just me.
8. No. Well, there's 9 pieces of jewellery. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. Do you know what I'd like to do then? When we come over, we'll talk about how much you'd sell them for. Half the stock's gone. A large and small organza gift bag. I know I don't usually give the price away that early, but I just don't want you to miss out. So large and small organza gift bag. You've got, I mean, look at, oh, sorry. I'm getting too excited. We've got all the findings. Let's have a look at the findings list. So you've got 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp beads covers, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, a metre twisted oval loop chain, 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, 17 by 19mm heart toggle clasp, a 13mm toggle clasp, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7mm. You've then got 10 organza gift bags in here as well, further 10 in the vibrant orange. Okay, you've got 10 of those. You've got, I'll just get the rest of my list up for the other one, just bear with me a second. And then you've got 10 metres of chocolate brown organza ribbon, and this is, metre in each length, so you've got 10 individual metres, and then you've got a centimetre in diameter. Okay, then you've also got, oh my word, it just keeps coming, 10 meters of the copper color wire at 0.4 millimeters. Then we've talked about gemstones. You've got 14 coils of memory wire. This is going to be one of the best kits for value for money we've ever done. Then you've got your ribbon ends here as well, which has got your lobster claw clasp and then the extender chain in there as well. You've got 4 of those, and they are a silver colour on top of copper, and then your genuine gemstones. So we've got some wood in here. These are lovely. Oh my word, they're going so quickly. You've got, these are gorgeous. These are the Bayong cylinder side angle wood beads at 15 by 20 millimeters. Then you've also got grey wood. These are the play rounds in 5 millimeters. The beautiful, beautiful wood, and the others are actual gemstones, which is, oh my word, you've got faceted black tourmaline in here. It's $17.95. 6 by 4 millimeter faceted rice beads at 60 carats, and then you've got the most amazing rainbow jasper plain rounds at 6 millimeters. To say that this is going quicker than a quick thing that's very, very quick is the understatement of the century. It's $17.95. I think, oh my word, do you know what? It'd have flown out the door at $37.95. But we won't rip you off. If we can get the strands at lower prices, it will mean that you pay a lower price. It's not the fact that, you know, we could have easily put that on screen at $27.95 and made a hefty profit. That's not what we're about, because we'd lose your trust. Because if there's something that can be an amazing deal, we'll give you an amazing deal, which is why we are still the only dedicated jewellery making channel in existence in the UK. Pure jewellery making, we're the only one. So, Mark, oh my word, I know you're in, are you in a strop? Mm-hmm. Oh. You really are in a strop, aren't you?
No, I'm all right, I'm all right. You did mention the memory wire as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
14 coils of it, 17. But if we can get it all at a low price, you're going to get... Okay. Okay, talk us through what you've made and how much you'd sell it for, and then you can think about profit, and that might cheer you up.
Okay. Right, that's it.
I think that'll now be Mark Stroppy Smith. That's beautiful. Right, okay, goodness me, goodness me.
Is that really $17.95?
Yes, yes, yes. Let's have a look at this set.
Okay. Well, I thought I would do a day wear set and an evening wear set. So I haven't incorporated, apart from the little earrings here, I haven't incorporated the tourmaline in any of the day wear pieces apart from that pair of earrings.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't believe that.
This is amazing tourmaline in here, included in 4 strands. 4 strands of gemstones, 2 of which are wood, and then you've got jasper and tourmaline for, yeah, for $17.95. How are we doing on stock levels there, hun? Okay, to say that we're limited stock is an understatement. Our graphics are just catching up. We are very, 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 very low stock. Over to you, Mark. Sorry.
That's all
Struck
right.
Mark.
So I thought I'd start making an evening set first of all, incorporating the chain, of which you get a metre.
That is so glam.
In the kit, and that is simply lengths of 6 links of the chain with little tourmaline in the bottom here, incorporating little eye pins here. It's tourmaline, isn't it?
Yeah.
Under $17.95.
I'm sorry. I am
This is the most angry I've ever been on the show. It's unbelievable.
And do you know
I will
what,
snap
though?
out of it. I will snap out of it.
He
I
really
promise.
is angry.
Okay.
Would you like a Kit Kat?
I'd love a black coffee.
Can we get Mark a black coffee, please? Can you stick something a bit stronger in it? Might just chill him out a bit.
So anyway, so I made the necklace here using the clasp at the back, and I've put a little, because I had a bit of chain left, I had a little dangle on the back there. You could incorporate it as an extender.
And this is a very nice feature as well, to have the drawing pin at the
yes.
back.
I was trying to move that. Nicole Kidman sort of name
Yes.
drop. Yeah, she's known for having dangles down
Yes,
the back.
indeed.
So then I made the
Not a
matching
drawing pin in the
earrings.
spine, but down,
No.
down the back, yeah.
So I made matching earrings using the chandeliers. I haven't done anything fancy with them. I like chandeliers as they are
I think they're,
chandeliers.
yeah, stunning.
I mean they look really, really classy. And then I've done the matching bracelet using some of the split rings that we had in the kit, along with that heart, which is beautiful. I mean, that
Lovely.
heart.
Gorgeous. Let's move on to the next one then. This is lovely. So you've done effectively a macrame technique.
I've done macrame using the wire. because wire scares me, and I know how to use wire in macrame. So
why would it scare you? Look at what you've achieved.
Oh yes, I'm happy with that because I know the
Good.
technique, but it's just techniques I'm not cool with. So I've done the macrame, which I think looks beautiful against the jasper.
Yeah, really lovely. It gives a real warm sort of rose gold feel to it, doesn't it?
And then using the memory wire, I could have just done a straightforward bangle, but what I've done, I've cut 2 slices off and then joined them together using pieces of the eye pins just to hold the 2 pieces together.
So obviously you'll still have some coils left, won't you?
Yes.
You'll have 12 coils left.
Coils left. So you can just, if you can see, it just opens up and you just slip the 2 over the wrist.
Yep, lovely.
That one there. Earrings, straightforward, wood and the...
Sorry, it's not my fault.
Tourmaline. And then I've done these huge earrings. But because it's wood, they don't weigh hardly anything. Do you wear those, or are they too big for you?
No, I love them.
Oh, you would wear those
No, I love
as
them.
well?
I'd wear those with a long maxi dress.
Okay, they are quite large, aren't they?
Yeah, they're fab.
But they're really funky.
Love them.
And then lastly, I've done a macrame bracelet using these amazing, I love these extender chains.
So
With the little
uber useful,
clasp,
aren't they? And again,
fantastic.
you've only used 2, so you'll have 2 left
I've got
over.
lots
You've
left,
lots
yeah,
left.
yeah, using the ribbon and gold thread. You can actually get gold and silver in this kit, not just one.
For £17.95.
Using the wood and the jasper.
And then this
and then
is
that.
just gorgeous.
But it doesn't weigh anything. It does not weigh anything.
Oh my, yeah,
Does
because
it?
ribbon and wood.
Yeah, it doesn't weigh
Yeah.
anything at all. That clasp probably weighs more than the necklace.
Yeah.
Again, using macrame. Again, as soon as I get ribbon, I use it because it's just amazing. But it's just so many different looks. I've tried to incorporate the ribbon with the others, with the tourmaline, but I thought I wanted to keep it separate, night and day wear. And I think it's worked perfectly.
It's worked beautifully well. I'm sorry to say, folks, it's sold out. That's during the live show. It's currently all gone. Look at the strop on you.
Can you understand where us guest designers come from?
Now, I do understand. I
You
do
know,
understand
hours and
because you
hours
put
and
hours
hours
in
and hours
and then
and
you
hours.
think, you know, this is a very high-end kit. But I would say, again, that, do you know what? If you sell your jewellery, that is an amazing opportunity for you. But once again, it just goes to show that because we could have charged so much more for this, I think it says a lot about us as a company that, you know what, if we can get amazing deals on it and it doesn't cost us a lot to put together a kit, why on earth would we charge over the odds for it just because we could? To be industries...
This is my prices. I've quickly done a little add up.
Oh, go on.
There's £140 there.
Really? So everything here collectively,
Yep.
you would sell for £140?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Ed, you can't come on screen, darling. You've got a pen behind your ear. I've banned you.
Always got a pen behind.
I know, I've banned you.
I'm
but
not going
that-
on screen. I'm bringing Mark a lovely black coffee.
It's very
Did you
kind
put
of you.
anything in it to help him chill out?
Thank
Do you
you.
want some? No, I don't bring those kind of things to work.
Yeah.
Was this price your idea?
I, as a sales manager, should have more
Right.
of an overview of the pricing, should know really, because Maverick producers are going to be taking things to $17.95.
Hannah's new to the day shift. She's proven herself
Isn't she
that
at
she's
the
not
most,
scared.
one of the most beautiful women you've
Oh,
ever seen?
don't you just
She's
want to put a
gorgeous.
bin bag on her head? Not like a bin bag, a paper bag rather. Yeah.
Yeah, she might suffocate.
Yeah, not a bin bag. A paper bag on her head with some
Oh,
like
dear.
breathing space and some eye holes, and then she could wear a bin bag and she'd still look ridiculously beautiful. I know, she's one of them. I tell her every day that she needs to go and eat a pie and she's not allowed to wear any makeup when she's around me.
No, she's beautiful.
Ollie and Ryan, yes, you're very lovely as well. Right, what technique are you going to show to
Well, I
us?
thought I would show you this technique here.
Fab. Now, is this the same technique? No, it's not. This is incorporating a bead on top of the macrame.
As in the first kit, I said I'd
okay,
quickly,
brilliant.
and this is using the gold thread, and this is a really nice colour. This organza. It's
Because
quite
it's
unusual.
chocolate.
Yes.
Do you want some chocolate?
No, thank you.
You don't eat
No,
chocolate,
no,
do
no,
you?
no, 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 no.
Put some seeds.
In our very well-known supermarket, beginning with W,
Yeah.
a particular type of jelly sweet that I like are buy one get one free at the moment.
Have you been
So I had
ODing
a
on
major
them?
stock up yesterday.
They do really nice summer fruit pudding in their cafes.
They have cafes.
There isn't the one that's open near us.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have one in ours in Whitney.
Oh,
Oh,
you need to come to
okay.
the one near us. I'll meet you there for coffee.
I bet that's very nice.
You can have a coffee and I'll have a summer fruit pudding.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm glad you look excited about that. Okay, so
Okay.
you-
Most of the viewers have seen this countless times, but the original setup. So I've got 2 pieces of beading thread, twice around the wrist, and then double it, because you've got
Okay.
50 metres, you may as well have more than you need. And then I've got 1 piece of the organza, which you've got 5 of in the bag, making 10 metres, and I cut it in half.
So
And
you're only
then
using one of the pieces then?
one of the pieces. Yeah.
Wow, this really is great value for money.
It is, yeah. I use one piece for this, I use 2 pieces for that, and I've got another 2 pieces left from the kit. So I've still got quite a lot
Loads
left.
left.
Yeah.
As well as, lots of findings things left as well. Cool, okay.
So with this, the 2 main stitches that I use are the twist stitch and the flat stitch. Twist stitch is you do all of the macrame work on one side. With the flat stitch, you alternate between left and right.
Okay.
So this is the flat stitch. And the twist stitch, remember on the back of the banana split earlier, with a twist on the yellow, that was using the twist stitch. So I thought I'd show you how to use this one here. Now with this type of work, you don't put the beads on. You have to put one bead on at a time as you make the work. It'll all become clear.
Okay.
Okay, so I've attached the two ends using the bulldog clip at the top. So if I quickly show the first demo, so you make a number 4 or a D shape. You take the other thread underneath the other 3 diagonally and pull it through to make a stitch. Okay, we're doing the flat stitch, so you alternate. So we go across to the right hand side, and then we go underneath all 3, pull it through, make another stitch. So
now if I just stop you there for a moment, Mark, so just because that kit has sold out, just to let you know, we've still got some of the first kit available. The first kit called Banana Split, the details of that one are going to pop up on your screen. And actually, if we've still got the jewellery around here, could we just have a look at that macrame bracelet you're referring to from the Banana Split kit?
oh, it was the necklace. That's the twist.
Oh, the twist there,
Yes,
and just also the one with the beads on top.
Yeah.
That'd be brilliant, thank you. So this is from the Banana Split kit, folks. Thank you. So this is the twist stitch just there. This is the Banana Split kit, so not the one that we're actually demoing right now, but just to remind you, because it was the first one that we showed on the show, and this as well. If we just have a close look at this, the technique you're learning with the ribbon at the moment. So this is the same technique.
Same technique, yes. Yeah.
But you can see it's done in the cord, and that's going underneath a bead. So we're learning now how to incorporate macrame going underneath a bead, but the bead's secure on there. Banana Split kit, the details are on your screen. Stock's still available. 46 pieces of solid 925 sterling silver in that kit. That's why you're looking at a little bit more, because it's sterling silver. Thank you very kindly.
Okay. Now I'm using round beads to show you this technique here, but if you have any of the pillow-shaped beads, it's ideal for this technique because, as you can see on the wood here, you've got the 2 strands covering up quite a bit of the bead. So that's why I've gone underneath, so you don't get to see any of that. Okay, so I've done, if I quickly do 5 stitches, I've done 3, and then 4, 5. Now, normally when I use beading thread as the lazy strand being the strand that holds the beads down the middle, I only use 1. But for this technique, you really important that you have 2 strands, which I will show you.
Because one's going to remain your lazy strand, and one's going to go through the bead.
Absolutely.
I get it now.
So what you do then is you take them off, and you take one of the threads, and you put a bead on. It can be any bead. I've used the jasper and the wood alternately, and you just kick that to one side, and then you reattach using your bulldog clips.
But you're only reattaching one?
But only one, because you still need a lazy strand for it to work. Okay, so you kick that out of the way, and then you continue to do your macrame just with 1 lazy strand instead of 2. Make sure that goes above the threads, like so.
I'm just going to move the board ever so slightly down. So there we go, perfect, thank you.
I'm getting the hang of this moving.
I know, it's very different.
It is, yes.
At home, my director Ollie's just said that you are very good at it.
Okay. I'm getting better.
You don't
I keep having to look. No,
you don't have a camera at home when you're making, do you?
No,
I know
it
is. It's really hard. I know from that one experience I did demoing on air. It's really hard.
It is.
So much as respectness.
Okay. So as you can see, I'm using the 1 remaining strand, and the other one I've just moved out of the way, which has got the bead on top of it. With these type of beads, I think it was 3 or 4 stitches that I had to put on. So let's say I'll do another one, like so. And then all you do then is you bring the cord back, making sure that's on the top, reattach it so you've got the 2 strands again, like so. Make sure that it's perched nicely on the top. As I said, if you had the longer pillow beads, it would work even better. And then you continue again with the 2 strands, and once you pull it up, you'll notice then that it sits nicely on the top. And it's quite nice using the gold thread as well, because it coordinates with this chocolate brown organza really well. And then we just continue, so you can see it's actually above, it's standing proud. Shall I do one more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fab, thank you.
Okay, so just stop here. Okay, so you take one of the strands away. Pop a jasper on this time, so I've gone olive green colour of the wood and then the red of the jasper. Keep it on top. Reattach the one strand of the beading thread, like so, and then we continue with the macrame. And then make sure it goes underneath, like so. And do another 3 stitches.
So it's literally just repeating the process?
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. I mean, you can continue it. If you used 2 metre lengths of the organza, you could actually turn into a full necklace doing the same technique. So I have to do one last stitch here.
As much as your lovely board is, it's not doing that piece justice.
It's not. No, I must get a nice piece. I mean, it's just a bit of board I found.
No, it's perfect
But I've become attached to it now.
Yeah, no, it's perfect for making. I just mean visually, right now, you can't see how beautiful that is, but we are getting a view of the finished piece here. You can see, in fact, if I just put that against the skin tone, you'll be able to see those gemstones a little bit clearer. This is a beautiful piece of jewellery that Mark's made. Lovely.
So then, as I said, the bead is nice and proud, and you revert back to the 2 strands again from the 1, and you pull that nice and tight, and then that's plonked nicely on the top. And then just continue to however long you want it. Like so. And then when you've completed the necklace or bracelet, you've got your 4 ends remaining. And this is where, as I said on the last show I was on 2 weeks ago, I think it was with you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When we did the cord ends.
Yeah, and you don't bother using glue?
No. No.
Don't need to.
That's cool.
You. Yeah.
But yeah, but that's another technique.
Fab.
That's beautiful.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry that the kit went to such a low price.
I've calmed down a bit now.
I know, I can tell. Have some more coffee. Should we go to the Wall of Fame? Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Is calmed down.
We have. We must talk about this as we've been looking over our shoulder.
Perfect one for you to
Perfect. This is number 60. And this is from Eileen from Fife.
Hi Eileen.
Hi everyone, here is my entry for the Wall of Fame. I used satin cord and organza ribbon from JM and some satin ribbon from my stash, along with a variety of gem beads I've collected over the years. Having bought the Jewellery Maker Macrame DVD, I just had to try making some, and now I can't stop. I adore the way I can make every piece look different by using different materials, different gems, and here are my first attempts. I hope you think it's good enough for the Wall of Fame, and that's Eileen.
Well, I think you're the person to judge on that, Mr. Mark.
They are stunning, absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's the colour combinations as well.
Yeah, and variety of different techniques.
I just think that's beautiful. And can you see the way here? One of the clasps, Eileen has made a beady bead.
Yeah.
As a different clasp.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
that's really nice.
So well done, Eileen.
Raspberry on
that's
the end.
Fantastic.
That's lovely, hun. You're number 60. Number 63. Wow. Sublime and elegant and sublime and elegant and sublime and elegant and Aisha from Glossop. Oh yes, in Glossop. I know we've had these conversations. I know because I used to live near Glossop. And it says, it's been a while since my last entry. Summer holidays do not give me a lot of time for jewellery making. These earrings are made from 1mm gold plated wire, 2mm citrine, which I've had for ages and not known what to do with, and red agate drops all from JM. These will look better on and will be, these will look better and it will be more difficult to notice differences. Hun, they are absolutely beautiful. beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can think of so many different friends who would just love those, that I would buy those for.
This is the thing I aspire to, and I will get there. I will get there.
Yeah, hello. You've just, yeah. I'm not going to give him any more compliments. His head will get huge and he'll get angry. Number 63. You won't get angry, really.
Okay.
He was angry before then.
I was,
Number 63.
yes. Okay, this is number 61. And this is from Marion in sunny Brackley.
Oh, I'm glad it was sunny for you when you sent it in.
This was
Marion,
yesterday.
'cause, yeah, I think you're probably a bit pants now.
Hi all at JM, here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Ribbon and silver findings, all from Jewellery Maker. Hope you like it. Love to all the presenters and designers, and keep up the good work.
Love to you there, Marion, as well. The colour is lovely, really lovely. I love the way that you've matched up that organza ribbon with the colour of the pearls. It's really drawn it out beautifully. Done there, hun.
Beautiful.
Stunning, really stunning. And another stunning piece here.
My fave.
Number 62. Hello, Kate in Sussex. Dear JM team, I'm glad you like my Olympic necklace featured on last week's Wall of Fame. This week's entry showcases your gorgeous silver wire, which I used to wrap undrilled amethyst for my friend Liz. She bought the stones on holiday, and thanks to JM, I had the skills and ideas to turn her treasure into a very wearable necklace. Thank you. Well, Kate, that is stunning. Well done.
Undrilled.
Undrilled. Wow. That's some wire work, isn't it, to keep those in place?
That's fantastic.
I reckon. Congratulations, lovely. You've made it onto the wall. So we'll see some more Wall of Fame entries. Have we had any more name suggestions? Have we had any more text messages in? Yeah, we've had some more text come in, so we're just going to get those loaded for you. Be scared. Very scared. Catherine in Belfast. Oh, you do you? I think Mark should be called Mark Chippendale. Catherine in Belfast. Do you, Catherine?
Oh, my
I tell
God.
you, you've got quite a fan base out there. And another one, Bev in Solihull. Hi, lovely. It says, I think Mark is a little star and should have more than one name. Chipmunk.
Chipmunk.
Oh, he should have one name. Chipmunk.
Chipmunk.
Oh, because of the chips.
That's
I was
quite
thinking
cool.
that maybe she thought you looked like a chipmunk. You're a bit taller than a chipmunk.
No, quite like that.
How tall are you?
6'2".
That's very handsome, isn't it? It's a handsome height, that. So we're going to go to a break. When we come back, we are going to be coming back with our amazing agates, and I'm going to show you in detail the strand that's coming up later in the show. It's the most beautiful aquamarine.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the design in you. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Add to your collection with our Sculpey Clay Projects DVD, full of handy tips and hints for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she teaches us how to create the Skinner blend technique, how to use the extruder tool, how to make a 3-part necklace, and much more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce Lisa Pavelka textured stamps for all your polymer and silver clay projects. A wide range of Lisa Pavelka stamps come in a variety of unique patterns and textures. Each stamp is designed to give highly detailed results for both dimensional design and surface imprinting. Each stamp comes unmounted for optimal usability. To view our full range of Lisa Pawelka products, please visit our website.
You can now watch from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
You know, Mark had a little strop. Just so you know, that wasn't like for the cameras. That was real. You would be amazing to watch on Big Brother.
You think so?
You'd be a bit like Nasty Nick. He was stroppy, wasn't he? It's the only time I've seen Mark stroppy.
That's one of my worst traits. I'm a bit of a sulker.
Are you?
Yeah, I do sulk quite a bit.
How do people react to?
They ignore me now.
Okay,
They just
so
ignore
next
me
time
now.
I'll just ignore you.
Yes, it would be best.
Okay. Oh. I'm a bit scared. I don't do, oh. I might try and strop and sulk. I think I'd just laugh. I'm really stroppy. That's what I look at this agate. Right, just put in. Put in. I don't have strops, do I? Maybe I have a little strop, but I don't. Maybe I have a little strop. I don't know. Do I? Strop. That's quite a nice word, isn't it? Strop. A strop. Are you stroppy, Ollie? Are you stroppy or are you a bit? Are you sulky or?
Yeah, sulky.
Sulky. Do you think maybe that's a bit more of a boy thing? Is
could be.
sulky a bit more of a man thing?
I think it was because when we were young, with our mums, with our mothers, we got everything we wanted pretty much. We had them wrapped around our little finger,
is
and then when
that
you go out into
right?
the big wide world, you can't have things that easy. I think
So
that's
I
what
need
it
to be
is.
aware with my little boy,
Yes.
not to give him the world. He can't have the world. I've given it to Fonzie. Right then. Oh. So I've got here a brand new strand. Now we're going to have a look at some of the high-end strands that are coming up a bit later in the show. This is 255 carats. Now I love it. Are you going to get stroppy if you don't get one?
No, I'm out strops now.
You're out of strops.
Yeah.
He's all out of strops.
It's beautiful. I can see it from here.
Right, we've got a good quantity of these, so hopefully myself and Mark will be able to get them. They are brand new in today, and they are amazingly, amazingly, amazingly versatile. So it's 255 carats. This is crackled agate. It's not cracked agate, and we do need to get this addressed. Cracked would imply that there's a malformation of the gemstone, but it's crackled, so it's been taken to a really high temperature, which means the internal mineral properties have then gone this sort of crunchy, crackly effect. Pretty much, can you imagine, you know, when ice goes into water and it goes, and you see it going through the ice cubes? That sort of effect. And it means that you get this brilliant, brilliant texture. Now look at your varieties. You've got some very evident reds, some chocolate browns, purples, paler, sort of duck egg blue, right through to your pinks. And actually, I'd really like to use those two together. That's pretty, isn't it? So it's a full 38 centimetre strand with a massive amount of scope for different colour variations. Right, you know that we're doing amazing doing some amazing deals in today's show where you can simply add to your order and take advantage of that one post and packaging price. The code is AVQZ54, 255 carats. It's brand new in today and it's £7.95. Let's shop. So you can get a free tutorial, free DVD tutorial booklet and a free DVD with your first purchase. It's a free phone number to give us a call on 0800 644 655. It's one post and packaging price on all your purchases, and you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on absolutely everything. They are flying out quicker than very quick things. What's really quick that flies out? What would fly out quicker?
An eagle.
Pardon? An eagle. A bat.
A frisbee.
A frisbee. They're going quicker than a frisbee. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry to interrupt. Can I get on my soapbox a bit?
No, no, Mark, no. Can you get on your soapbox? Go on then.
I think agate is one of the most underrated and unloved gemstones.
Are you being stroppy about it?
No. I adore agate. As I said, you get so many different colours and textures. And what I'm intending to do this year is I have a regular craft fair in Farringdon, near Oxford.
Yeah.
And I've got 3 October, November, December, and I've decided now, especially with this agate, that one of the craft fairs I am going to sell nothing but agate. That's all I'm going to sell on the craft table because I think it deserves the space. It's a really underused gemstone, I think. It's amazing.
And also the beauty of agate, I suppose, you could do a whole craft fair because it can look so different.
Absolutely. I mean, the green that we had right at the beginning of the show. You know,
yeah, absolutely.
It's just. No, I think people should use agate a lot more. And there's lovely agate slabs that you can get as pendants.
Yeah.
And, you know,
yeah.
It's a very, very underrated gemstone. I adore it.
How's your soapbox doing? Are you all right?
Finished. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
How much of that caffeine have you had? Can we get him decaf next time? Now, over 70 of these have just gone. So but we've still got quite a few left. It's £7.95. Hold the phone lines. If you come through to a tiny queue at any moment, don't worry, it is a free phone number. We're looking at about a 40-second wait at the moment. So £7.95. I'd get more than one of those strands. I mean, you might like to use it just together, but I personally, for me, I would separate it up and use all the different colours collectively and see, because the pinks in there are really drawing me in, and this duck egg blue I find really alluring. And then you've got one that's almost like a jet black. And then you've got ones that could really work so nicely with amethyst, but to bring a different texture in with some Zambian amethyst perhaps. And then this really sort of juicy, fruity red. That could work really nicely perhaps with some red, some of the red agate wheels, or perhaps with some frosted red agate, bringing a different element. So £7.95. Mark, if you're going to do that, could you take some photos of the jewellery that you do, please?
Yes,
and we'll see them towards the end of the year.
Yes, yes.
Thank you very kindly. So your craft fairs are October, November, December?
In Farringdon, well, that's 3 out of 15 I've got.
You've got 15?
So far, yeah.
Okay, so you're busy.
Really, and countless parties, and it's coming up to Cancer Awareness Day for Macmillan, and I do a couple of charity events for them as well, so it's
fabulous.
And here, and the day job, so it's but I know it's coming.
Is it any wonder why he needs a black coffee every now and again, and has the odds drop? Has the odds drop? What's the date for the Macmillan Awareness Day again?
25th of September.
Yes, because I'm going out. It's really, can I get on my soapbox?
Yes.
Can I get on my soapbox? I do a lot for Macmillan, and I'm part of our local Macmillan awareness group. And, let's just stop the music, but I'm in a strop. I think it's the case for all charities. You are not allowed to make your presence known if you're collecting. You're not allowed to shake anything. You can't say anyone for any donations. You can't say anything. You're not allowed to say anything. You literally are only allowed to stand there and collect.
I had heard that.
You're not allowed to make your presence known, other than we have a fleece and a t-shirt. Isn't that awful? Because I know full well that if I was to see a charity and I was aware that they were there, I'd put some money in. But if I'm walking past, either on the phone or on a mission to go somewhere, and I don't see them because they're not allowed to make their presence known, they're going to get less money. And I just think, and Macmillan doesn't get anything from the government at all. So, yeah. Soapbox moment done. All right. Now then, I'm in a bit of a strop about that. I am stroppy. I could sulk about that. I get really about it. Right. Shall we move on? Let's move on. That was beautiful. Got a few more of those available, brand new in today at £7.95. Okay. Coming up for you a little later in the show, which one would you like me to show first? We're going to do this in about 45 minutes. See, this makes
Can I have a look?
This actually, yeah.
Can I come and have a look?
Actually makes my eyes water because it gives me so much pleasure. Pure natural aquamarine.
That's not a pale aquamarine either, is it?
Nah.
How vivid is that?
We're talking saturation of blues.
It's got that. I don't like saying that, sure. I get told off for saying it at home. Andrew doesn't think it's a real word.
Well, quite honestly, he needs to come into it is a real world. Word. It is.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it?
No doubt, silly.
All right, yeah. It'll be ridiculously affordable. It will blow your mind, the affordability of this strand. Just confirm it for me again, what we can do on that. I completely agree. So that's, I really need to stop doing that frowning thing. To say that we're going under £30 and then some on that strand, I'm not going to tell you because you'll be in a
No, I was
strop
just
until
going
it
to say, don't
happens.
tell me. No. In fact, I think I should leave the building while you do the whole sales pitch, so I won't know.
I don't need to do a sales pitch on that. I'll show it to you, show you the price and it'll sell. I don't do that sales pitchy thing, it makes me cringe a bit. It's beautiful. Because if you don't like it, if you don't think it's a good price, you won't buy it. And if you don't like it, you'll send it back. We've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on that. Yeah, Ollie's.
Yeah.
Ollie's all about this. He's going to see if he can get one reserved. Can we do that at the moment? Because if we can, I'd like one of these, please,
I
at
would
that
as well.
price. No, because it's going to sell out. Should we share this strand?
Yeah.
We'll nick it and share it.
I've got very kind next door neighbour, Angela and Peter.
Hi, Angela and Peter.
They are going to be watching this morning, and they kindly look after the cats when we go away. And the last time I was on, she was sat at the other end screaming at the TV, so we've decided now if there is something I want, I'm to give some sort of code and to cough 3 times or wink, and then she'll place the order on her mobile phone.
Do you know what? We're really chilled out here, Mark. If you just want to go, Angela, get me this one, you can just do that. That's all
Oh, okay.
right.
I don't have to give a signal.
Nah. Angela and Peter.
Yes, they will be watching.
Angela and Peter. He's been a right stroppy one today, hasn't he? How do you live next door to that? I know. Whew. Do you ever get stroppy with Angela and Peter?
Never, never.
Oh, thanks very much.
They are the most perfect neighbours you could ever want.
Thanks for that. Just bring it here.
Yes. No, I love them
Angela
to
and Peter,
bits.
have a word. Have a word when he gets home. Right then, let's go on to, just to let you know as well, I've got some most amazing Road Crowsite and Spinel on its way for you as well. In fact, I actually, watch it,
That is perfection.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? I'd do that, but with just some, perhaps a few little silver beads popped in.
A few white pearls.
Oh, yes. That's coming up a little bit later. Now, how many of you missed out on our ridiculously fabulous, amazing value for money kit that we just did? We've got very, very similar tones, but even if you got it, because it was only £17.95, you can afford to add into that kit, can't you? You can afford, and because of the amount of findings you get, you've got 100 findings in that kit. Mark, how many findings did you have left over?
Masses and masses and masses.
So actually, enough findings and beading thread
absolutely, to finish that
to make
bundle.
this into its own kit with that.
Yes.
Okay, there you go, decision made. If you've got that kit, you need this in your life. You need to be getting these 3 strand packs. I'd say you'd have to. You do, in the land of Lucy, you have to. Whopping bicones for smoky quartz here. This is beautiful, and the colours would really, really transcend with that previous kit beautifully, especially because they had the gold findings. As well as the gold findings, you've got the gold colour beading thread, of which Mark used tiny amount. You get 50 metres. You have got more than enough. If you do all the designs that Mark did with that previous kit, you've got more than enough findings left to then use these 3 strands to make up another, what, 6 pieces of genuine gemstone? Easily. They are beautiful. They are beautiful. We're looking at Bayonne wood bicones, which are 30 by 10 millimeters each. Because the bicone opposed to a rise bead, can you just see how it's elevated in the center? And I do love the word Bayonne. I like the word Nanka, and I like Bayonne. That's really natural, lovely natural markings on there. That copper colour wire would look lovely, complementing these. Then we've got the red agate, which are 8 millimeters in their diameter. So we're looking at the 3 strand pack of the bicone shape here. Now they've been given a little bit more definitive symmetry and angular look with the facets on those. And again, it's gone through a spectrum of beautiful reds into crimsons, into sunset oranges, into a little bit more of a lemon hue there, almost like flames of a fire, and very, very similar actually to the look that you get from carnelian. So they do match in with carnelian beautifully, but look at the different tones that we've got there. We've got the 2 that are a completely different spectrum of colour, but it's still classified as a red agate because of the hues that are found within it. And when the different light sources hit it, you've got a red tone. And then, oh my word, now can I say the price that you can get all of these 3 for, and it's already going, it's already flying out the door. I'd be amazed if we could give you, usually, this smoky quartz for that price. Look at the colour of this smoky quartz. Look at the calibre of this smoky quartz. Right, Mark, a pair of these on gold-plated findings.
Just nothing, no other bees, just those.
Yeah, how much?
£15.
So, 2 genuine smoky quartz,
Yep.
and that wouldn't even be 925 sterling silver, that would be a copper gold-plated finding. And a head pin.
They'll be on my earring stand at 15.
They'd be for £15.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Mark is an established designer. He's got his audience there. He knows his who he's selling to. He's had huge success, so obviously he's pricing correctly for the audience that he's appealing to. Depending where you're selling in the country, depending who you're selling to, depending on the environment you're selling, is going to differentiate the prices. That you know, you might sell one pair of earrings at one price one place and then do it at a different price somewhere else. They are amazing. They're 10mm in their size. This smoky quartz is obscenely good quality. Genuine smoky quartz, and they are hand cut and hand faceted and hand drilled and selected to be perfectly colour matched by eye. $15.95 gets you the lot. So that's not just the smoky quartz, you're also going to be getting the bicone, hand faceted, hand cut, hand polished, hand drilled red agate. And then of course you've got the Bayonne wood bicones there as well, 30 by 10mm each. This is amazing value for money. Now for another £16, you can make that kit that you've just got. I know, and that's the calibre of the smoky quartz that you've got in there. Now the smoky quartz, those bicones, do you know what? I think that macrame technique with these big chunky bicones working on top would be amazing. Yes! Actually, it would also work really nicely alongside the banana split kit. This 3-strand pack.
See what I mean about the agate? In that one strand, the different colours and tones you've got. It's just amazing.
An all agate strand. An all agate strand, I should say, for your craft fair. 0800 644 655. How many times do you pay your post and packaging in one day, Ollie? How many times are you going to pay post and packaging in a day? Just once. Just once. Would you like to tell everybody at home down the camera? Once. That's you told. £15.95 for 3 strands, and you do get your free DVD and booklet with your first purchase. It's a free phone number to give us a call, and it's stunning. LGGC35. Okay, can I just show you the aquamarine again? Because I'm just having a little moment over it. Oh, I actually did kiss that. You might have a bit of lipstick on one of those. Have you ever seen Gem Collector? That we have here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. It's we're going to start bringing it onto the show here. It's loose gemstones that you can purchase from Gems TV, Gems TV Extra. Have a look on the Gems TV website, and it's loose gemstones. And I know quite a lot about it because my husband pretty much runs the department for Gem Collector. And if I was to ask him to come and have a look at this strand, he has a brain of gemological knowledge which is just insanely good. If I was to come and ask him to give an opinion and see, as loose individual gemstones, what he reckons these would retail for, I think he'd be flabbergasted at the price that we're going to do on these today. I said they're going under £30 earlier. Going under 25. Genuine aquamarine, 38cm strand, going under £25. Pardon? We're going to do them now. We're going to do a strand of the rhodochrosite now. We're going to do rhodochrosite. Oh, you're kidding. I've got 37 strands. Well, that's about as useful as a wet fish. Chocolate. A wet fish. A chocolate teapot. That's about, yeah. Oh. I'm blaming hormones. Baby brain. I don't know what my excuse has been for the last few years. Oh my word, it's like strawberry ice cream with strawberry clotted cream ice cream. Yum. Gosh, if I ate everything that I really wanted to eat, I wouldn't be able to get out the door. It's sensational quality. Just look at the calibre of these gemstones. Giving you, it really is like almost like a strawberries and cream raspberry ripple tone, and I don't think you really can compare it to any other gemstone. Now there's 130 carats. If I'm not mistaken, I think these have actually been hand cut and hand faceted and hand polished and drilled in Jaipur in India, where the most amazing lapidarists are working. Lapidarists. I said it. They are brand new in, and I do want to show them to you against the aquamarine again, because I think that combination is a match made in gemological heaven. How many have gone, sorry? Half stock's gone. Right, okay. We're just gonna have to bring in the price for you. There's 130 carats. They're $24.95 for 130. Oh my word. Right, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. There are certain pieces of jewellery that once you've made and make it up into jewellery, I really think it's worth getting valued. And I don't, I know that you're likely to get charged for valuations at jewellers, but I think there's some that it might be worth getting a valuation for and paying the money to get it valued, because you don't want to undercharge for the jewellery that you're making. And also at $24.95 for these, oh my word, it's rhodochrosite. We've got 6mm rounds there. It's beautiful, this creamy element going on. It's a very, very, very unique gemstone. It's incredibly rare. A gemstone has to be rare in order to be called a gemstone in the first place, but this is incredibly rare. How often do you see it on the show? GVJL55, we're about to sell out of that, and I would recommend that this and the aquamarine I've got coming up later, if you're going to make jewellery out of those, I would recommend it might be worth popping to your local jewellers and getting a valuation on the jewellery that you make. Not even if you're going to sell it, just in terms of, for pure self-gratification, for pure self thing. I can't get the word right. For assurance, for, yeah, just, oh, can we move on? I've lost words. I can't. Ollie, you've got a very face today. I don't like him. So £24.95, just a couple of those left, literally 2 left. They are beautiful. I really look forward to seeing your designs with those. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do this. Are we doing our final kit now? Right, we're going to do our final kit now. What's the matter?
Already?
You're ready.
Okay.
All right, Diva Mark.
I've been really self-indulgent with this one though.
That's all right.
So, okay.
You can. You're a guest designer. You can do whatever you like with the kits.
Okay. Okay.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
What can I give you? Do you want a pair?
Thank
I've got
you.
10 pairs here. Do you want a pair?
Thank you.
Would you like a piece of pear? Do you want some pears? Does anyone want a half pear? Because they come in pear halves in juice. They're in their own juice, they're all right. No? Some seeds. I've got some
thank you.
seeds.
No, thank you. No.
I feel like I need to give you something.
No. Strand of aquamarine would be good.
A strand of aquamarine.
That would cheer me up.
I'm sure it would cheer you up. You're not having it. If there's any left, me and I are having that. We've already done it. I'll tell you what, we'll go thirds. We'll go thirds. Right. This is... Oh. And that's all I need to say about it. Because I know loads of you at home will know exactly what I mean by that. Oh.
If this goes to a silly price, I'm going.
Oh.
And
Oh, go on, Carla, I dare you.
and just remember that I'm here tonight as well. So if I walk out the door now, you'll have to find someone else.
Go. Walk out the door. I'm not here tonight, I don't care. It'll be Carol tonight. That's all right.
I've missed Carol. She's been on holiday, hasn't
I
she?
know she has. She rudely went to Thailand on holidays. I know. Carla, go on. Let me know the price. Go on, go lower just to annoy me.
No.
Go on. I dare you. I dare you.
Vicky would never be this horrible.
Debbie wouldn't have a strop. Excuse me. I hope you're enjoying the show today. We're having a right giggle. Oh, the winner takes it all. That's one of my favourite songs of all time, by the way. Oh, it makes me cry my eyes out. You know when you listen to some music and you enjoy crying to it?
I remember it wasn't, now that's what I call music #1, but it was one of the early ones. And I remember having it on vinyl, on a record player, with my little double cassette deck, with a microphone, and everyone had to be really quiet for 3.5 minutes while I recorded it off of the record.
See, I used to do that off the radio as well. I used to record the top 40.
Well,
Yeah. That's completely illegal. I don't do it anymore. Yeah. Yeah, catch it so you didn't hear the words in between, you didn't hear the spoken word, and then you made up your own playlist for the week so you can listen to the top 40.
Did you ever give a boy a tape that you'd made?
No, I
You
didn't.
never did that?
I used to be really scared of boys. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I didn't really talk to boys. No, not until CDs came in. I did it with a CD, that was later on, but the days of tapes in my lifespan, yeah, I was scared of boys. They were like germified. Any road, let's have a look at this kit. And we're going to go low. We're going to go really, really, really low. And Mark's going to walk out and it's all going to be dramatic and it's going to be fabulous. I love a bit of drama. Right then, 50 metres of silver coloured beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. Mark, what do you reckon this kit's going to go to? No, in fact, don't even answer that.
If it goes less than $29.95, I'm going to be really unhappy. Oh, God, okay.
I think you might be walking out. Remember, we sold out the last kit. You're going to have to call quickly. Look at the sheer volume of findings. Oh, dearie me. If you tuned in for a proper shopping channel, you're in the wrong place. The price is on screen. Oh, my word. You can't see it.
No, I can't see it, no.
Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. This is absolutely amazing. You've got the most beautiful rutilated quartz in that price as well. We're about to lose our guest designer. This is phenomenal value for money. It's insane value for money. It's 4 strands. You have got 50 metres beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament. You've then also got, in terms of your silver findings, let's have a look at the list here for you. And you can have a look at the image as well. So 100 items where you've got, excuse me one sec, I'll just get my list so I don't miss anything out for you. And it is coming up in just a second. 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 closed jump rings. It's going so quickly, this kit already. It's flying out. This is a high-end kit. 10 closed jump rings, 10 of the plain beads, a metre of the twist oval loop chain, 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, a 17 by 19mm hot toggle clasp, a toggle clasp at 13mm, a bot ring clasp and jump ring at 7mm. You've got a large and a small organza gift bag. The value for money is insane. Mark, you are seriously going to be cheesed off with the price of this one. He's still not seen it because it's only on my screen that's there.
It's signalling something from across.
Ed's signalling something. Right, anyway, we'll ignore Ed and we'll get on with what's important. So this is, could I get my list of gemstones up for sizes again, please, Ryan? Thank you very much, Ryan the Baron. And we have got frosted, faceted rondelles of black onyx. They're 6 by 3mm, giving you an amazing look. The indulgence of this is stunning. We're approaching half the stock has already gone. If you have got gemstone knowledge, you will know that, oh no, it's just...
I can't see it.
6mm faceted black rutilated quartz. That's tourmaline rutiles suspended naturally within Mother Nature's given quartz there. 90 carats in that full 38cm strand. I've then got the most outstanding quality. Just look for me at this one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the quality of this. This is a high-end. Doesn't know the price. You've got more knowledge than Mark right now. He's gonna have a strop. This is hilarious. 10mm faceted rounds. They are beautiful. The grey tones, the black elements in there. Again, the tourmaline that's present, suspended naturally within that. And then the piece de resistance, the pinnacle of sparkle to bring to a design would be a white quartz. The best of the sparkle that you can achieve are the crackle quartz, and then we've actually cut it into the bicone at 8mm as well to give to you today an outstanding, you see, just for these two strands. Oh, the calibre. This is because well over half the stock's gone. This is because our buying power as a company has got better. We are one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world, being part of the Genuine Gemstone Company. And I don't know, you might be able to get a rutilated quartz somewhere else, but can you get it of this quality? And we're so confident in the quality of these kits. You have got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you get it home and you don't believe that you have got exceptional value for money, send it back and we'll give you every single penny back. There's 30 days, I'm saying that on live TV for everybody out there to hear, and your post and packaging is $2.95. Mark, how much do you reckon you could sell your jewellery for that you've made up today? I'll give you a minute to just add that up there.
Okay.
And I'm not implying a worth or a value. This is what Mark does individually. He knows as an established designer that does the local craft fairs, etc. in his area. And Mark really understands the value of gemstones, and Mark really understands the status of gemstones. That's indicative in the price that he... 130 pounds. Shall I reveal to you now that if you were to sell your jewellery for 130 pounds, you would be making 105 pounds and 5 pence profit, because this kit is at 24 pounds and 95 pence. Now, I am categorically not saying that this kit is worth 130 pounds. I'm not saying that you should sell it at that. I'm saying that Mark, as an established designer who has craft fairs on a regular basis, that is his experience and that is what he would personally charge for it. And that just gives you an indication of, and again, like I said earlier, it depends where you're selling in the country. I do think you can undercharge for jewellery. I really think you can, and I think if it's priced too low, people won't buy. £24.95, exceptional. How many have we got left, hun, sorry? Oh, we're just getting a reboot to find out quantities. So, Mark, I'm going to come over. Are you going to be in a strop? Are you going to be nice?
No. I'm not happy with it, but it's better than I thought it was going to be.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Oh, he's been a strop today.
Shall I sit down for this one?
We'd look a little bit less like Samantha Fox and
we would.
What's the other dude called again?
Nick Fleetwood.
That's it. Are you all right?
This is just stunning. I love rutile quartz, and to have 2 strands in a kit.
I know. The indulgence. So,
as I said, this whole kit was me being self-indulgent and doing what I want to do, not what I think the viewers would want to see. So apologies to viewers who don't like any of this.
I don't understand
this was for me.
why. No, I think no. I don't understand where you're coming from with that statement because I can't understand.
I
why.
adore any strand that I get that enables me to graduate colours. I'm in heaven,
Well,
and this
look at
was
this.
just perfect.
I think
for me.
Mark, as much as you've been a stroppy thing today, your jewellery is stunning.
Well, I get great kits to work with.
What you've done here is a dream. It's an absolute dream. And I think that has really brought out the best of the rutile quartz. We'll just get a little bit more up close and personal on that for you to really appreciate. I've got less than 40 of these kits now to really appreciate that graduation of colour. Do you find it very therapeutic?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
It takes a long time.
All the same gemstone going around. How cool is that? So very simple, but my that looks, because the facets on them.
I know.
That looks so
And I've done the same with the earrings.
Oh yeah.
And with the little bracelet. I've done the colour graduating.
So the earrings are here. And you must have a lot of chain left as well.
Loads. I've got lots of everything left.
Yeah?
I've not used any of the finding pack.
That's fab. That's really fab, I really like that. But this is where the graduation in colour has come in again on that bracelet. So we go from the darker through to, little black dress number that. That would fly off your craft store, wouldn't it? And then 2 pairs of earrings there. This kit is a delight.
It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's nice that I've seen quite a bit of rutile quartz over the past few weeks, and it's about time because it's a stunning gem, and we need to be featuring it a lot more. And we see gems have a lot of gold from rutile quartz as well.
Yeah.
I think we need to get a bit more of that on Jewellery Maker. I think
The only problem with getting rutilated quartz is there's a lot of it out there, but quite a lot of it is really rubbish quality. So there's no point bringing it to you. It just looks a little bit sort of. Rutilated quartz, in order to look really good, is you've got to be able to differentiate the rutiles within the mixture of the quartz, because it's the tourmaline gemstone. There's a lot of rutilated quartz out there, which literally the rutiles are prominent and present within the mineral compounds of the quartz, but it's almost like they're sort of a bit speckledy within it, so it just looks like a blur of colour. And that's the problem. And with golden rutilated quartz, it's even harder. It's even harder, because it just looks like a clear gemstone with a few gold speckles in it. So for it to be really good rutilated quartz, you need to see the actual, they call them the shafts of the rutile. You need to be able to see, you can see those definitive lines.
Yes,
So as much as we'd love to get more of it in, to get 2 of these strands in a kit, I don't think we've ever put 2 in a kit, certainly not from my memory.
No.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. Now I can either quickly show you how to do this little bracelet, or not wanting people to suck eggs, but I can show them how I grade my colours in a strand. I don't know whether that would be.
Do you know what? I don't think we've done that on the show, but I think that would be a great idea.
It's just a quick way of.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be a great idea,
Before
because I think it's something we talk about quite a lot and don't see it.
While people have got this kit in mind, how many have we got left?
How many have we got, hun? 20.
Is it a good idea showing my other piece that I've made?
I think we can graduate the colours and then.
Can we ask Carla if she can find the code on the website for the rutilated quartz chip strand?
She's on it right now.
She's on it right now.
She's on it right now. She just said hold fire for a second. So if we graduate your other colours, and then we'll go on to the chips, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You sure people don't mind me doing this? The graduating. It's just the way I do it.
No, I think any little tips like this is great, because it's another technique. Effectively, it's another.
It's just an excuse for me to play with.
See
them
what
again.
you've just done there.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore.
Oh, don't you?
I'm a bit addicted to hearing the gemstones going in the pot. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
So I snip it and then I hold it up and let them go.
Oh, do you?
I don't really like it.
Right. Okay.
I know, I'm a geek.
So we'll take this. This is a really good strand to show the example, actually.
Okay.
So first thing I do is I take away all the dark ones and put them into a pile. Okay, the darkest, like so. Okay. First of all, so that's my dark. That's how I'm going to graduate it.
Okay.
And the next thing I do is I go completely the other end of the spectrum and go for the whitest. Okay, so that one would be another one over here. Oh, these are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So as you can see there, I've got a pile of light and a pile of the dark. Okay, you can see them there. So that's the first thing. And then I go for the next darkest, so it'll be this one. So it's very it's a very simple way of doing it, but it's just, but all the time your eyes are going up and down the strand, up and down the strand, like so. So that takes...
Okay, so exactly the same ones I am. Would you put that one in then?
No, I'll go, that would be the next pile.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be the next. That would be the next one, and then that would be the next pile there. Okay, and then I would go for those three, and then those.
Just to warn you folks, it should say on your graphics that this is now low stock.
Oh gosh.
Low stock.
Okay. And then I would probably put that one over there.
Oh, actually, it's just sold out.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So then that would be my piles, okay? Then I would take each of those piles, so I'll take the dark one in the middle here, and I'll put them in a row. This is where I start getting a bit time consuming, and then I would decide which of those were the darkest, and I'd put them in the middle, and then I would start working my way out. And I think, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And then I'll go to the next pile.
The code for the chips is on screen now.
Okay, well I'll just quickly finish this piece off and then I'll show you
it's fine.
a piece I've made. I was so enamoured with this kit, I made some other pieces with bits that I had at home just to show the viewers what you can do with rutile quartz, because it's just, I get really passionate about rutile.
It's just
as you probably get. No. What?
Oh!
Sorry. Oh, this is mad. I got passionate. There was a kit about 2 months ago I was on with Carol and I got like this over and it was ridiculous.
No, it's great. No, it's brilliant because so many of it, well, we know, don't we? We get it. We just get it. Yeah.
So again, so you choose the next little pile, and then again you decide which order you're going to put them in. That's fine, and then that on the end. Perfect, like that. And then once you start making out the strand, you think, well, hang on, that wasn't. Sometimes when you turn the bead over, you see a darker side or a lighter side. So again, you have to redo it. So it would normally take, before I even start the jewellery, if I'm doing a graded strand, it would probably take me about half an hour to an hour just to get the gems right before I even start.
But then it just makes the whole process of making it quick.
Yep. And when you go when you've spent this much time on it, it's quite difficult to actually put a price label on and sell it. Put that into account. You know, you have spent an hour just grading the gems, and then you have spent an hour swapping and changing it around. You know, incorporate that into your price, which is what we've done with the necklace. I mean, that I would probably charge £40–45 for that necklace.
Amazing. Even though it's not 925 silver.
Yep.
Can I just say at this point, so you don't get confused, the details on the screen are for the strand that Mark recommends. So do you recommend it to complement this kit? Go with it.
I would get 2.
You'd get 2. Get 2, Mark says. And I was going to say his surname, but we don't know what his surname is yet because it hasn't been decided. We'll have a look at some more text soon.
And this is incorporating black onyx, which I think are various bits on.
How many strands did you use?
2.
That's actually giving me goosebumps. And you've graduated the colour.
Hours and hours. And I did all this to complement this kit because I just think it deserved to show, you know, the customers and the viewers just what they can do with these chips. So it's chips and rutile all in one.
Oh my word. So 2 strands of chips at £5.45 each. That's it.
And I've incorporated black onyx as well, which I think are also available on the website. In
half the stock of the chips is gone.
10, 8 and 6 mil. And I've also, if I can quickly show these, I've left the price tags on these. I've made some memory wire using some chips from another strand with coral and black onyx again.
These are lovely. So you've got jade, red coral, black rutilated quartz and £15 for that one.
Yeah. It's such an amazing gemstone rutile. It's fantastic.
Oh, it's got black onyx in it.
Yeah.
So, this is, and so do you mind if I just show what you've done here?
No.
So, for those of you out there who are thinking of doing craft fairs, so this is what you do. You write down what it's made of.
As much detail as you possibly can on the label.
Got nice writing, haven't you? This is, do you know what? £5.45 for a strand of that black rutilated quartz. and you've used 2 strands, and even though it's classified as black rutilated quartz, that's referring to the colour of the rutile. So it's not a black quartz that's rutilated, black rutiles suspended within a quartz, which is how it gets its name. And so that's why Mark has graduated the black rutilated chips. Have you plaited it?
Yes, yeah. So I've taken them all off the strands, rethreaded them onto 3 strands, and then
How long did it take you?
2 days. But I was so passionate about this kit, I just wanted to show something else you could do with the rutile.
So this is your very own one, so this will be going on for sale soon.
Well, yes.
You don't want it. Because that, just like that, in your house is a piece of artwork, isn't it? Just, you know.
I love it, I adore it.
Walk in the dining room and there it is. Stunning. Mark, thank you. As much as you're stroppy, I think you're A's. So, I don't know where this irritating high-pitched laughs come from today. So, sorry about that. Is that rutilated quartz gone?
No.
Yeah, those chips have gone. Sold out. Sorry.
Okay.
Thanks for your advice.
Yeah, but apologies about the lack of demo, but I just think it's really important.
No,
just
I think
a
that's
quick
a great
how I
idea.
grade
That's a lot quicker than I'd do it. I'd probably just do it bead by bead by eye. So yeah.
As long as you go from the dark, and then the light, and then the bits in between.
Yeah.
Put them into sections. It's much easier to grade a section rather than do a whole strand.
That's fabulous. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can I show you one more?
Yes.
Sorry. I don't know if
you're not macrame.
I think this is on the I think this is on the website as well. Which is another one of my faves.
Oh, I love this. Is this full fluorite?
Yeah.
So graduated colour fluorite.
That was all 1 strand.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure this is on the website.
Go on, how much?
Would I charge that
Yeah.
for? Would I charge that £25?
That's beautiful. That is so beautiful.
I just love it. I love grading it. I love grading. It just adds a whole new dimension, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely it does. Mark, thank you so much.
Thank you for allowing me to show it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you're one of our guest designers, and it's great to see your actual designs and your work that you're so passionate about, and it's come through in all the designs, and the kit's sold out and the strands sold out. So it's time to look at your designs on the Wall of Fame.
This is really bizarre, isn't it? You'd think this had all been planned. Isn't that amazing? Right, number 64, fluorite. I know. This is from Leslie in Shropshire.
Hey, Leslie.
Here is my second entry for the jewellery for a few months, and this was the second set I made from fluorite and amethyst, 2 of my favourites. I love the new style kits. They give you so much scope to give variation to your designs. I'm absolutely addicted to my newfound hobby and hope I win, as I need more beads in my life.
You need them in your life.
Thanks to everyone for great shows, and love to all, and that's Leslie in Shropshire, and you're on number 64.
Leslie, what's the name of your bear? I like your little bear, it's cute.
Can't read the book. Can you read kind words and a friendly face help make the world a better place.
Friends like you are very rare. Thanks for showing that you can.
Oh, you wouldn't get one like that, would you? Because you're stroppy. Apart from with Angela and Peter, he's not stroppy.
No.
Right, let's move on to our next one. Now, here's obviously somebody who sells as well, because it's all labelled up, ready to go with your double shine pink pearl nuggets. Number 67, and this is from Jill in Aberdeenshire. Hello, lovely. Hi all at JM, I'm sending in a very simple entry for the Wall of Fame. I've used sterling silver chain as well as double shine pearl nuggets from JM. I hope it gets shown on air, and I'd love to win so I can buy even more lovely gems from JM. Take care. Jill in Aberdeenshire. Jill, that is so beautiful. Incredibly feminine and very pretty and very elegant. Good luck to you. You are number 67.
Okay, this is number 65, and this is from April.
Hello, April. Oh, in Leamington Spa. We've had
yes.
some texts in there from April recently. Hi, April.
Hi all, here's this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. It was inspired by Gemma Crow's demo of her Dreamcatcher pendant. I've called the set Mystic Dreams. I hope you like it and it makes the wall. Hopefully it will catch the winning ticket. Keep up the great shows and prices. Also, congratulations to Lucy, Drew and Fonzie on cooking noodle. Love to all, April from Leamington Spa.
Thank you so much, April. Yes, this is I'm not actually cooking noodles because I don't really cook. I make sandwiches. I'm not really a cooking person. That needs to change, doesn't it? But no, this is what we're referring to. We're calling him Noodle for now. He's a little noodle. He's a wiggly noodle today, I tell you. He's been reacting to your strops. He's been finding them very entertaining. Whee! And the final one is number 66. And this is from Janet in Surrey. Hi all, morning. My entry to this week's Wall of Fame is the pink quartz and peacock, all from JM. Hope you like it and love and best wishes to all. And PS, happy to hear Lucy's news. Many congratulations, best wishes to her and Drew. Thank you so much. Thank you very much indeed. And that is beautiful. That design is lovely. These drops are stunning, hun. Congratulations to you. You are 96. Now, we have had a few phone calls in asking how many strands you'd use on that necklace. So just to reiterate, that was two strands
yep.
of the nuggets that were at £5.45, is it, for the original? Two of those strands and
with
then
some
graduated
black
onyx
yeah,
in
from my
between.
stash. Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully that helps. In terms of this and how many strands you use, it's just what was in the kit. Nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. So the large ridge-related quartz and the small ridge-related quartz came in the kit. So no naughty little extras there.
No.
Brilliant, thank you. Okay, we've had a couple of text messages. This is from Jacqueline in Yorkshire. And are we able to bring it on screen yet? Okie doke, I'll just read this out very quickly. It says, hi Lucy and Mark, great combo. Awesome show. Has it been though? He's just been a bit moody, hasn't he? He says, can you please tell me if there's a difference between the wire cutters in a kit and flush cutters? Keep up the good work and congratulations on your baby, Lucy. Thank you very much. Jackie in Leeds, mahoosive hugs. Love your work, Mark. And this is from Jacqueline. Jacqueline, in the wire cutters in the kit and flush cutters...
I've never heard of flush cutters.
Yeah, I have. And I think it's the same term. I'm going to check that. Could we phone Hannah, please, on that one? Because I do know in the larger toolkit there's two lots of cutters. No, there's not. There's two lots of flat nose pliers. Just going to double check it for you. I'm going to go over there and do a quick strand of Road Pro site for you before we go to a break. I'm going to leave you to get on with your challenge.
I've only done one bit.
That's all right.
Never mind.
You're Mark. Nuggety, sniffly. Oh. Now, just so you know as well, we have sold out of that rutilated quartz of the chips, but we've got lots and lots and lots of other chips on the website. So I would say, have a good gander through the website and you will be able to see other chips. And you are a big fan of using chips, aren't you?
Massive, absolutely massive.
Hence why the names that are being texted in are chip related.
Yeah. I'm badgering Hannah to let me do a DVD on chips
What about
and
chips?
nuggets. Yeah.
Badger no more, let's get it done. Be really, really popular. Just before I go to the Road Crow site, let me remind you that coming up very shortly is this amazing strand of aquamarine. Now, aquamarine, of course, is one of the world's most exciting gemstones. We're going to be bringing this to you after a short break that's coming up shortly, funnily enough. And it is exquisite. Just have a look at these. Okay, so let's go now to our other strand of rhodochrosite. Now, it's so rare that we only had 37 strands of the last one that we brought to you earlier. This one, and the last one sold out in seconds, this one is even bigger. They are measuring 9 by 7 millimeters. Look at these. It's so extraordinarily rare. It's a very decorative stone, and it's used a lot in high-end jewellery. Now it's got, when it comes to gemstones, gemstones have got cleavages. So they basically, this is when they cut, it's how the stone naturally wants to break, I suppose is the best way to put it. Now, with the natural cleavage that you have in a rhodochrosite, it's actually quite easy. Not when you're wearing it, it's not going to break while you're wearing it. when in the cutting of it, it's very easy to damage the mineral compounds that make up the natural sort of patterns and properties of rhodochrosite. So it's not just rare, but we'd actually lose a lot of it in the cutting of the gemstone due to the cleavage, the way that the stone naturally forms, the mineral properties, the way that it layers up in those compounds. You very, very, very rarely find it in affordable jewellery. And we are incredibly lucky to be able to bring you 2 strands in one show. It's actually first discovered in Romania, actually. How many times do we talk about that as a location of gemstones? It's very, 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 very rare, and for us to find workable gemstones in Romania, and that's probably why it looks quite unique. We haven't really got anything that it looks close to. So, for example, when we talk about Mozambique and we talk, you know, a lot of the gemstones that are found in Mozambique are found in other parts of the world. It makes sense because of sort of the geographical way that the world has actually formed with all the plates, etc., because it's split up. And Brazil, you tend to find a lot of similar gemstones there. Tourmaline is huge within Mozambique and Brazil, as is quartz. But rhodochrosite is really hard to come by. Found in very few deposits in the world. And we've only got 40 in stock. 170 carats, £34 and 45 pence. Now this is not going to be a price tag for everybody, but my word, if you can get your hands on it, and again, like I said with the other strand, if you are making jewellery out of this, I really, 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 really would recommend you getting your jewellery valued. Half the stock's gone. Half the stock has already gone. £34 and 45 pence, FHJL98. And again, like Mark was saying earlier as well, you know, let your customer, if you are selling, and we're talking selling a little bit more at this time of year because we're brewing up for the craft fair season, I would say and print out your certificates of authenticity that are validated from the genuine gemstone company. Everything is laboratory tested to make sure it is what it is, and this really is amazing rhodochrosite, because there's a lot of gemstones out there that are saying they're one thing and they're not what they're saying they are. There's a lot of that that's happening. 34.45, there's a lot of people wanting these. Not everyone is going to be successful, I'm afraid. You've got these beautiful bands of the light and the dark rose coloured layers in there as well. Beautiful elements that really bound it all together with that clotted cream element to it. And again, just a couple of those. They're enchanting. They're so different to anything else. And again, you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. So do some price comparisons. If you're not able to just pop on the website, pop online right now and do price comparisons to anywhere else, you've got 30 days to do it. You can always send it back. But don't miss out, because how often do you see it? It's here now. You might as well grab it. And how many have we got left, sorry? Okay, hardly any remaining. Everybody on the phone line will definitely be successful during the live show. Let's just have a look at these in full detail. Look at that. That really is very, 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 very special. You can't really compare the colour to anywhere else.
Even though it's a darker colour, from over here it's very Morganite-esque, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It has that sort of similar feel to it. Yeah, and it's that sort of calibre and that sort of rarity as well. I mean, when can you can wake up in the morning and go, do you know what? I'm going to go down to my local high street today and I'm going to buy a pair of amethyst earrings. And you know that you could find on your high street amethyst earrings. Could you walk down your high street and wake up one morning and say, I'm going to go and buy some rhodochrosite earrings today? I don't think I'd be able to buy them in any of the jewellers in the town where I live. How about you, Mark?
No, no way.
No, it's exceptionally, exceptionally rare. And it's very, very, very beautiful. And it's probably not known because it's not easily accessible. It's known if you have perhaps a lot of money and you're fortunate to be able to buy jewellery in some of the most high-end jewellers in the world. You probably know about it a lot more, but you'd also probably be looking at a different quality because you're not likely to get ones that you'll be able to get for 34.45. So it really is allowing you to have contact with that higher-end gemstone world. Break. Don't forget, when we return, it's time for the aquamarine. Call before the price comes on screen. I'm going to promise you under £25 on it. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you on the other side of this.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Here is a quick tip when using ribbon in your designs. Taking your cutters or scissors, simply cut the end of the ribbon on a diagonal. Then apply a small amount of clear nail varnish or craft glue and dab the edges of the ribbon to seal the fibres. This should reduce the fraying to a minimum.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655.
I sound a bit mannish, don't I? I feel like this is like a screen test or something. The Late Show with Jenny Clary. How would I best describe myself? Loud. Like a bottle of lemonade. Annoying. It's kind of all shaken up. And I'm just waiting for somebody to unscrew my lid. I'm not showing you a dance move, it's not happening. Don't make me do it, Chloe. It is to show this. You ready? Sure? I can't. I'll do a bit of robotics. Cut it out, all right, cut it out, edit it out. A celebrity impression. I could take you on a journey. I don't know, I haven't got any good ones. Not good at impressions. And then you go right down south of Southern Belle like that. You start talking like you're from Alabama. I do a lot of New York when I'm talking about smoky quartz. Over to the West Coast like that, and you're talking like that, and it's like, oh my gosh, you know. Don't forget, I'm a parent, so anything I do is just going to look embarrassing. Okay, stop. That is surely a wrap.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
I love Jewellery Maker because they have fantastic natural gems. They're excellent value for money. It's a really enjoyable hobby, and I love the workshops too. So it's given me a new career. So life begins at 50 now, thanks to Jewellery Maker.
Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Right. Sorry, how have I got Fonzie fur in my mouth? I've not seen him since 7:30 this morning. Oh, right. Please, can I be a little bit of a Mark diva? Please, can we stop the music? Thank you. Okay. Stop everything, because I've already got, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the way that you don't miss out. I've got people calling in already. We are about to do the aquamarine strand. If you are seriously contemplating the aquamarine strand, phone now, because I think I'm probably going to flood the phone lines with this. I think we'll have more people wanting it than I have strands available, and I've guaranteed under £25 for you. People are dialing now. If you are not dialing now, you're high risk of missing out on this strand. It's a full 38cm strand. Now, aquamarine, excuse me, I've got the hiccups again. Aquamarine is one of the gemstones that's considered, and actually, do you know, it's been a discussion for a good couple of years now. I wish they'd make their minds up within the Gemological Institutes, and I think it's going through New York, about whether aquamarine can be classified in the top 5 or 6 gemstones in the world. So at the moment, there's a classification of gemstones which are the big top 4. That's emeralds, rubies, sapphires and diamonds. There's discussion whether now they expand that and it becomes the top 6 to incorporate tanzanite and aquamarine. Now, last year we looked at some statistics, and I don't know what it is for this year, but last year we had a look on the internet and it was proven that aquamarine was the most requested gemstone on the UK high street. So you know there's a demand for it. It's a part of the beryl family, so it's related to morganite, it's related to the emeralds. It's very, very, very sought after. But what you will find with aquamarine is you do compensate one for the other. If you're going to pay a high amount of money, you'll get exceptional clarity with exceptional colour. Now, we're not talking about the clarity here, but we are talking about the colour. And when it comes to gemstones, we talk about colour, cut, carat weight and clarity. We're not really looking at the clarity because your price would be extraordinary. We'd be talking hundreds, if not thousands. But what you can get is amazing colour. Now, aquamarine, you know it's sought after. You know it's rare. You know we don't have it off here very often. I've got a 2-minute queue already. So for those of you who are on the phone line already, you have been very, very clever and taken my advice. Because if you don't like the price, you put the phone down. It's a free phone number. This is stunning. It's a brand new strand. They're 6mm rounds. 90 carats of aquamarine. Now, for those of you who are shopping on the website, use that code at the top of your screen, but check out immediately. Check out immediately. Don't just put it in your basket, because what will happen is if somebody on the phone line wants it and can put their payment through first, and there's only a couple left, it will come out of your basket and go send, because it's on a first paid, first served basis. But for those of you who are putting it in your in the basket and checking out immediately, you'll beat people that are on the phone line. So there's no quicker way to shop for it, really. It's literally the quickest people who can put their payment through. 90 carats. What were you expecting? Oh my goodness, I love my job. Are you ready? 30-day money-back guarantee, 6mm rounds, pure aquamarine. If you want to do simple, very, very delicate earrings, you go for it. You do whatever you want with them. If you want more than one strand, buy them, buy them, buy them. $14.95. And here's drop. $14.95 on this. I really was expecting. Weren't you expecting, like, best case scenario about $27.95? It's $14.95 for aquamarine. $14.95 for aquamarine. Insane. Almost half the stock is gone. Now, that's not surprising at all. You will be answered in the order that you call in. If you haven't called in yet, you need to be activating those phone calls immediately. It's beautiful. And now I've got an influx of people that just joined me there. You are going to get on the other end of a little bit of a queue, but don't worry, I'll let you know how we're doing on stock levels. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I thought we were going higher than that. I thought we were going higher than that. YC KY 97. $14.95. $14.95. How much? You are getting more than one of these strands, aren't you? Because how often do we have it on screen? And when we do, how often have you seen aquamarine on our screens? At £14.95. Now, this is one of the strands that download the certificate of authenticity for selling it you really do want to be able to go, do you know what, it really is the real deal. This really is aquamarine. Go on, Mark. Tell me. With this single strand, well, how many strands would you buy at $14.95?
4.
4?
I would probably make one necklace incorporating aquamarine and white pearl, and
Nice.
then it would be bracelets and earrings.
Yeah.
And I've actually got a range of aquamarine earrings, and it's the sterling silver chain, you know, the heart chain that we've got.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's 5 or 6 links of the heart chain
Yeah.
with a 10mm aquamarine at the bottom.
Yeah.
A pair for £25.
So they're 10mm, so they're
Yeah,
larger than
yeah.
these. These are a 6mm,
Yeah.
but you'd be looking where you sell and from
Yeah.
your experience at that price.
Yeah.
And I don't talk to all guest designers about selling, because not all of our guest designers sell. But when Mark's on the show, and because Mark is involved with it, I think it's great to get his insight into it. I think it's knowledge that we can really take on board. You can dismiss it if you want to. I don't listen to most things he says, but the... No, and I am joking. But you're in it, you're doing it, you're actively selling, you're making purpose for craft fairs, etc. And
I think, as you said, it should be in the top 6.
absolutely, I wish they'd get that
Yeah.
sorted.
Yeah.
That's the Gemological Institute. I think it's the one in New York. I can't be convinced about that, so don't go writing your letters of complaint to them just yet, just in case I've given you the wrong group. But it's just beautiful. It's $14.95. Now, unfortunately, we are experiencing high volumes of calls, so there are queues. And unfortunately, not everyone on the phone lines is going to be successful. It will be a case of first come, first serve, and you'll be answered in the order that you call in. So when I say call now, trust me, you want to call now, that's when you need to call. And anyone who's called after that, if you've literally just called in, I don't think you're going to get them. I'm so sorry. It's worth checking again in an hour's time, because there's a chance that some might be back in stock if card payments haven't gone through properly or people change their mind, because we have got people bulk buying that. And we don't restrict to 1 or 2 strands per people. That is literally as many as you want. And if people are buying 6, if people are buying 10 of these strands at a time, anyone can do that. Anyone can do that. So they just go very, very quickly. Aren't they beautiful? I think they need a little kiss.
It's just that blue. It's really intense, isn't it?
It is stunning. The bluest of aquamarine, isn't it? I could do the nursery in aquamarine blue. That'd be nice.
You started thinking about it
Oh
seriously.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it going to be a Next baby or a Gap baby? Other stores are available.
Or a Zara baby.
Also, yeah.
What was that, sorry? Oh, we've sold out! I'm so sorry, put the phones down. No, he's going to be obviously a Jewellery Maker baby.
Okay.
No other brand exists, surely. No, we're just doing a little bit of everything, and you know, we've got a bit of a New Zealand influence coming in there, and you've got to really when his dad's a Kiwi, haven't you? As in, from New Zealand. He's not actually a Kiwi bird, because that'd be really weird. Or the fruit. No, his father is also not a fruit. Yes, so yeah, he's not going to be a sort of a specific brand. He's going to be open to lots of ideas, and yeah.
Okay.
I'm very excited. We're going a bit sort of boat themed as well. I like boats. Got lots of things in Padstow for boats. And yeah, right, shall we move on? Bye bye, Aquamarine. It's been nice to see you. Okay, what was that? Sorry, honey. Honey, oh, you are my candy girl. That was on a Now tape, or was it on a Hits for Kids? It was on the jukebox on Happy Days. I love Happy Days. Not that you could tell, calling my rabbit Fonz or anything. We have pretty much sold out of everything on the show today. And this is going to be coming up for you. What time, sorry, hun? In probably about 15 minutes. Just to reiterate again, I'm afraid that I'm gone, so if you are on the phone lines, I don't want you to waste any of your time. Do put the phone down. A few of the larger rhodochrosite are back in stock. I think somebody bought quite a lot by mistake, perhaps, and they've just come back into the system, so some of the larger rhodochrosite are now available. This spinel, known as the Master of Disguises. Talking about that, have we had any more text messages in? Let's see if we've got any more texts in for Mark. We have indeed. We'll come to those a little bit later. And yeah, the phone call's been made to Hannah about the pliers, so we're waiting to hear down about the pliers. They are just gorgeous. They're coming up for you. Look at the lustre on those. Oh, can you see that sort of mirror lustre? Beautiful, aren't they? Are you almost out of challenge?
No, I'm nowhere near even started.
Okay, cool. I'd hate to think you'd be sat there doing nothing.
No, 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 no.
Because at the start of the show, I was like, oh, I've only got these 2 strands. Like,
Yes, I remember.
I'm glad you remember. It was only an hour and 50, only about 2.5 hours ago.
Yes.
Right then, should we do another bundle offer? And let's go. Oh, with the chains. Yeah, with the chain. Oh, for 5 long years it is. I thought you were my man. But I found out you're just a link in my chain.
Why have you got into Alan Partridge, mate?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you like Alan Partridge?
I love Alan Partridge.
We heart Alan Partridge in our house.
Did you hear that? We heart Alan Partridge. Aha! Yes, I am a massive Alan Partridge fan. Love him. See, maybe we will get on actually one day, me and Mark. Now, this is called the Versatile Gemstone Chain Bundle. You've got 3 strands. You've got beautiful, beautiful, beautiful culture pearls. Culture pearl with green aventurine. They're very emerald-like aventurine. Wow. And then, are we looking at, is this carnelian? And carnelian. They are beautifully, 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 beautifully cut. They'd look lovely with that bundle that we had with the smoky quartz, wouldn't they? 9 inches in length. 925 sterling silver. And then genuine gemstones. Oh, Cassie, I think that's all. We've got, what's it called? A clipboard attached to the wall, and it was just about to fall off because it's got loads of paper on it, and I just thought, catch it before it's a crash bang and a wallop everywhere. She's caught it, she's on it. Done it is our Cassie. Okay, so the code is BBGC34, so full strands, 9 inches each. Stunning colour. Now I would consider getting 2 of these, because then with them being 9 inches each, you can then make the average size UK necklace, which is an 18-inch necklace, and you can do that 3 times over. Also, what I love about it though is with these, yeah, earrings, couldn't you? What would you do with the chain that you've had, Mark?
Well, I have had quite a bit of it actually, and I make a pair of earrings and a bracelet out of each strand.
So out of 9 inches, you'll make earrings and a bracelet.
Yeah. I mean, most people in their stash have got quite a bit of the metre of silver-plated chain from their kits. So if you make an inch extender chain, it fits in perfectly with those.
So that's how you can just make that bracelet a little bit longer, pop an extender on there.
If you need to be.
Yeah. So actually, it might be worth considering 3 packs of these. So you can get the earrings and bracelet out of one of them, and then get 2 more packs, so you can join 2 of them together and just get a very simple necklace.
Yeah.
Now, how much would we be looking at if we were to buy them all individually? Okay. The recommended retail price is £23.85. All right, let's get ready for the deal. This is a brand new deal for today, and it's only available until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. You need to use the code at the top of the screen. £12.95. I think we'll have a couple of those, eh? Give us a call, 0800 644 655. Welcome to Jewellery Maker, welcome to the mad world and the slightly random world that it's been today of Jewellery Maker. £12.95. They are beautiful on post and packaging, of course. You're only going to pay once. So, did you get the aquamarine? I'm hoping you did. Because can we just have a moment for this? Sorry, did I ruin the shot? Always, sorry. 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 Look at that. What do you think of that, Mark?
Perfect, isn't it? You can't
Isn't
go wrong
it?
with that Cameroon
Isn't
and
it?
pearl. Absolutely not.
Well, it's because you were saying pearls before.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a really good point as well, Ollie. Ollie, my director, has actually said something quite useful for the first time ever. Oh, nearly dropped high valuable gemstones everywhere. Yes, fine, thank you. I don't actually know if you could make your own chain 3 times over for that price, and also the time it would take to create a chain with 925 sterling silver. I mean, look at the detailing there. So £12.95, lots of them flying out there. You need to use the code at the top of your screen, BBGC34. They're so pretty. I mean, again, seen as individual. Oh, is that on the website? Okay. Oh, okay. Apparently there's been a slight problem with the purchasing of this using that code. You'd be paying over £23 again. But it's now been corrected, so you are getting it for £12.95. Okay, so if you'd like to call back in, or if you want to try again on the website, there was a slight technical difficulty there where it was coming up at over £23. That's not right. You want them for £12.95, so go again now and you'll be fine. BBGC34. Lots more of you joining me there on the phone lines. Good afternoon. Now we are moments away from that spinel, but we have got time for some more exciting goodies in between. I've split my nail today, and you know when you split it right down into the skin? But it's one of those splits, I'm gonna have to cut it. It's what do you do though? Because then it's just gonna look really short compared to the rest. But you know when it hurts when you've done it right down near the skin? Just that, I tell you. Right, £12.95 on those. Lovely, right. That's it. My poor child. He's just gonna like eat his face. I'm quite excited to like. Should we do this next bundle offer?
The agate again.
Agate.
I rest my case.
He rests his case. Now the early bird sold out. So we've had loads of people, lots and lots and lots of people missing out. And with the early bird special we did, I think they were an 8mm round, but they weren't faceted. They'd actually work really beautifully with these. Now this is a 3-strand pack of green banded agate. You've got a 6, an 8 and a 10mm round. Pretty, aren't they? And 10mm. Now they're all faceted, and you can very clearly see the banding within the agate here, but you can also see that you've got that beautiful depth of colour in the forest green and then the lighter greens as well. SUGC56. Right, this is a brand new 3-strand pack for today's show. What are we thinking on the price on this one, Carla? Oh, I'm liking the idea of taking these under £10. I am liking that indeed. So Mark, if you're wanting some to add to your stash for your agate craft fair that you're going to be doing, I think this is a pretty wise purchase. Every single one has been hand faceted by hand. 128 facets on every single one of those gemstones, including your 6mm. £9.95 just for that manpower, that craftsmanship. Congratulations, I've got loads of you taking advantage of it. Loads of you been successful. One post and packaging price all day for less than tenner. Add 'em on. Add 'em on. And what was that, sorry, RRP? £17.85. £9.95. Again, how many bundles of these would you buy, Mark?
3.
I love the fact that he doesn't even through. How many would you buy the Acromate for? How many the check for? You just, it's because
I'm thinking pounds.
you know, and you know your industry so well.
I mean, quite a few people on Facebook have commented that they personally think that my prices are quite inflated. Now, the way I argue about that is not a single person has picked up a piece of my jewellery and put it down thinking it was too expensive, and I'm selling, I'm doing quite successfully. But as well as having expensive things on my stall, I would just make a simple thing, the agate, something like that, with a feature larger stone on for £10. You know, so little stocking filler type prices. You know, everything that I do isn't, you know, exorbitantly priced. So I would have a mixture, and I would also incorporate sterling silver with silver plate as well. So it caters for all budgets.
But I also think, folks, it's very easy for us to get in a mindset of low prices because you pay low prices. You're effectively getting trade prices. Now, can you imagine big brand designer shops getting things at trade prices, and because they're getting things at trade prices, they're still not going to charge their designer prices? You know, it works out like £3.30 a strand. You know, if you...
And if you don't charge enough for your pieces, people don't think that they're real, genuine stones either. So it's just finding that middle line.
And it's trial and error. And again, I won't talk every day about selling jewellery. It's because Mark is here, and he is one of our only designers, very few designers, who are actively in it at the moment. Like our business courses today, our business courses are sold out all the time. We've got a business course going on today, and that's because people, a lot of you out there, are wanting to choose to have an income from it, or just to be able to, not even have an income, just be able to feed your habit. £9.95 on those. I've got a huge amount of people on the phone lines. We have got a really good stock quantity of these available. So 0800 644 655. We've got about 2-minute queue on the phone lines now. I would say if you're thinking about calling, do it immediately, because we're close to having more people on the phone lines than we have stock available. In fact, we might have just hit that now. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Now, a combination of colour that I absolutely adore is black and green. I think we all get inspiration for our jewellery making from a variety of places. I'm quite influenced by music with the jewellery making, and there's a musical called Wicked, which is based on the life of Elphaba, Wicked Witch of the West, before Dorothy landed in Oz. Ryan looks really excited by that. Not your thing, Ryan.
No, my flatmate at university went to see it, and then for about the next 3 months just sang Defying Gravity.
Okay, so I don't know if you can hear that, but Ryan's flatmate at university went to see Wicked, and then for the following 3 months just sang one of the main songs, Defying Gravity, from the show for the next 3 months. So is it fair to say?
It's just those kind of 2 words. Defying Gravity. That over and over.
So you now know that little bit of the song.
Just that little bit.
Any road. I won't anger Ryan anymore because there's already a little bit of testosterone anger in the air. I wonder who from. I just say it's gone ever so warm here in the studio. Cassie, please may we have a little bit more air flowing? That's all right. Thank you very kindly. Are you warm, Mark? Are you warm, Ryan? You a bit warm. Bit warm. We'll get a bit cooler. We'll get a bit cooler. Now here we are with the spinel. Spinel is known of disguises, and the reason for this being is quite often a spinel gemstone will be seen and it's not sorry, I thought a sneeze was coming then. DT KJ 2. They're 5x3 going up to an 8x5 millimeter. So I'll get back onto my train of thought before I thought I was going to sneeze. So spinel, probably the world's most famous spinel. For years it was believed to be a big whopping ruby. It's in fact a big whopping red spinel. There have been black diamonds sold all over the world, believed to be black diamonds. They've not, they've been black spinel. So there's been emerald sold, but it's been green spinel. It's amazing. It's got a chameleon property to it, and it's known as the master of disguise. So it's very, 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 very sought after. Now, what you can see from really exquisite, special. Look at, look at the luster. And they're not even faceted. This is literally the way that they have been cut. It gives you a very, very different look. We don't often see a flat oval bead. And they're about 3 millimeters in their thickness, up to about 5 millimeter. Sorry, that's complete a lie, isn't it? I was thinking thickness, that's sorry, in their width. And they're about a 2 millimeter. So 5x3 in their size, up to an 8x5, and then about a 2 millimeter in their thickness. I'm going to put these up to the neckline for you. You've got lots of people again on the phone lines. I'm going to do something ridiculous. Just confirm the price to me, please, Carla. Oh my word, they're going lower than we were going to bring them to you the other day, and we didn't get around to bringing them to you. This is spinel, folks. Mark, what do you reckon?
$14.95.
Okay. Will you have a strop if they're lower than that? Please.
You're doing it on purpose now, aren't you?
Yeah. Mark reckons £14.95. We're not implying a worth or a value. That's Mark's opinion. He's seen spinel on here before. We're doing a special offer. £6.95.
You are joking.
£6.95 for genuine spinel, 45 carats, hand cut, hand polished, 5x3. Do you want? Would you like one of these, Mark?
No.
Out of pure
obstinance.
No, I will not pay a low amount for my gemstones. I refuse. Free phone number 0800 644.
That's fantastic.
Isn't it?
Wow.
Isn't it? Genuine spinel. It's flying out the door.
Josh.
Free phone number 0800 644 655. One postage and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Now I've got another Mark with me as well. Hello, Mark. What are you doing? Are you coming to have a little nosy in Jewellery Maker to potentially doing a little bit of producing? Are we potentially getting another new hunk at the studio? Would you like to come and meet the viewers? Yeah, go on, they're really lovely. Do it. Go on. No, if he's coming to find out how Jewellery Maker works, he needs to know that if he's going to come and produce, he's going to be dragged on air. Come on. Come on. Ryan will do it. Ryan loves being on camera. He's even given us jazz hands. So I've got a few more of these available at £6.95 now, ladies. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. He's a bit of a hunk. Look at me straightening out my clothes because I'm about to see Mark. Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
Nice to see you, Lisa. Very well, thank you.
Good,
good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, actually.
Yeah, it's afternoon, so you might be doing a little bit producing for the old Jewellery Maker.
I might start because I'm currently on extra.
He's currently on Gems TV Extra, but we're going to try and bring him over to the Jewellery Maker side. Now then, you're not the first member of your family to join us in the Jewellery Maker world, are you?
I'm not.
Can I divulge your personal life?
Do it.
You know my gorgeous friend Alex, who I just love to pieces, and I just go on about how she's one of the most amazing people on the whole planet. It's her other half.
That's true.
Yeah, and they're just so lovely, and we just love them. So he's really very handsome, but I won't touch him because that would be...
Right, so Lucy, I'll leave you to me. See you later.
See you later. You will have more fun here than anywhere else in the world, won't he? Do you know about a Herman the German cake?
No.
I don't know.
All right, we'll fill you in, and I'll fill you in after. Herman the German cake, it's all going to happen here at Jewellery Maker. You'll have a Herman the German coming your way. Right then, a few more of these available. £6. I've got a text message in from two of my lovely ladies, Wendy and Charlie. So £6.95, a few of those available still. Get involved. Okay. Got a text. It's from Wendy in Nottinghamshire. Now, Wendy and her daughter Charlie have been on the show with us when we had the Sunday sofa, which is coming back bigger and better soon as we get our new studio finished, because there's literally nowhere to. Why people say swing a cat, because I would never swing a cat in my life, but there's nowhere to even really. I've had to reduce the amount of food I bring into the studio because there's nowhere to put it. That's how small it is. But Wendy has texted in. She said Nottinghamshire, and it says, "Hi Lucy and Mark and the JM crew. Hi Wendy and Charlie." Ollie's just gone, "Hi Wendy." Mark, I think it's an Aquarian thing, not a man thing, as I'm prone to the odd strop.
It is.
Now, Aquarius, when's your birthday then?
13th of February.
13th of February.
Yes.
And we'd like to say a big congrats to you, Drew and Fonzie on the Noodle News. Thank you very much. Hugs from the Wand Fairies. Now, Wendy and Charlie have brought me wands in the past, all of which are upstairs, because we float around with them upstairs with our little ones, and they're there in Nottingham. Thank you so much there for your message. So, an Aquarian thing to have a little strop. Would you agree with this?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I've always had them.
You've always had strops? Right. What does your other half think of this?
It just ignores me now.
It just ignores you?
Yeah.
Right. That's that then. Are you an Aquarius?
It's like I never have them at work.
You are today.
Well, I don't class this as work. Isn't that awful?
It doesn't class as well. This isn't work, isn't it? Is it? It's just having a natter and making jewellery.
No, I don't have a strop at work either. I think because it's retail and you're on the shop floor and you're in the public eye all the time.
Now, Mark, I'm not insinuating anything about your other work.
Yes.
But surely you're more in the public eye on live television than you are.
Well,
at the
I'm not.
garden centre.
Bizarrely, I completely ignore the cameras. It's as though they're not there.
Well,
So,
that's been proven today.
Yes.
Because you've had a strop on live television.
And it also helps having this sort of, I call it the bar. It also helps having a bar in between me and
You think
the
it's
world.
a barrier between you and the world?
Yes.
It is just a bit of plastic table.
It is. But no, I completely ignore the cameras. Not that I ignore Ryan and Ollie and all their hard work and their camera work, which is always awesome.
I do know what you mean though, because we forget that it's live telly. Because I just think I'm just chatting to my mates. This is what I'm doing, really.
I think it's amazing that people, their busy days, to actually get on the phone and text us. I think it's
I know,
fantastic,
I
isn't
really
it?
love that, and that's why I always like to get through as many texts as possible, because I'm very aware you're
really
taking
nice.
your time
Yeah.
to do it. Yeah, it is really nice. Thank you. So, should we move on to something else? Now, the only thing is about the next few things is they're really limited. Which one should we go to first, Han? This is stabilised turquoise, is it? This one? At that price, this is natural?
Just clicked what that is. Oh, ridiculous.
You've only just clocked what that is?
Yeah.
Clocked what it is.
It was on there when I came in this morning, and do you know what I've been thinking it is? It's really bizarre.
Mark's looking, just so you know what's going on in Mark's little world right now.
Oh, God.
Mark has just looked behind me and, go on.
I've been thinking it's the stitches in Frankenstein's neck. That's the sort of world I live in.
Did you have a bad night's sleep last night?
Doesn't it though? Do you think? No?
No, I think it looks like the dials of a clock behind the words limited edition.
No. I've just looked and I thought, oh, that's what it just looks like. No, anyway.
Don't ever give that man caffeine again. Let's have a look at this turquoise. I'd love for somebody to have an insight into your mind today.
It's mad, isn't it?
Now, earlier on today, we had green turquoise. This is the blue turquoise. And again, it's natural turquoise. It's not stabilised. It's not a faux turquoise. It's the real deal. And they're measuring 10 by 8 millimetres each. 90 carats of it. And that colour is stunning. What would you gravitate towards putting with this, Mark?
Pearls again.
Pardon?
Pearl.
Pearls, yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Or even just some lovely silver balls
Or
and things.
black onyx.
Oh yeah, get black onyx.
Little 4mm rounds in between each. Amazing.
Even perhaps, you know what, from that second kit that we did, that grey wood.
Oh, the olive green.
Because olivey greeny grey, because that's sort of reminiscent of the natural markings and natural veins that are going through the turquoise that you see here, aren't they? Yeah, I quite like that. This is some of the better quality that we've had, isn't it?
What about that smoky quartz from the second kit, the first kit we had?
Funnily you should say that. I have it here. Let's have a look. Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
There are just a few of the banana split kit still remaining in stock. That's a bit of a mouthful. Banana split kit. The other two kits have completely sold out. We've just got a few of the 925 sterling silver, 46 pieces of 925 sterling silver in the banana split kit, of which you've got the smoky quartz as well. So this is fabulous blue turquoise. Are you ready? So this is brand new in today, but it's very, very limited in stock. Already people on the phone lines. Are we looking at £24.95? No, we're looking at £14.95 again. We've done some, are you in a shop? Free phone number 0800 644 655. Thank you so much for joining us today. If this is your first experience of Jewellery Maker, you will have experienced the fact that it's
not my last. I do apologise if I've upset anybody today.
You won't have upset anyone at all. I think you've been highly entertaining. Yeah. And just because you can't buy
I'm doing it all again tonight.
I know.
I'm here for the late shift.
Yeah, yeah. What are you going to do for your lunch in between? We've got a little bit of a queue there, folks, don't worry. And we've still got plenty of stock available though, so do give us a call. Well, not plenty, a few of these in stock. What are you going to do for your lunch?
I bought a sandwich.
A sandwich. You've got a packed lunch. You're going to go for a little wander in the local shopping centre.
No, I'm going to sit in the car park and have my lunch.
Why in the car park?
And then I'm going to come back in here and do all the kits for this evening's show.
You don't have to sit in the car park. You could go upstairs to the kitchen and seating area.
No, that's right. I'm right in the car.
Okay.
Put the radio on. Listen to the news. Radio 4 lunchtime news. Do you listen to Radio 4?
I'm a Radio 2 girl.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a bit obsessed with Chris Evans.
Are you?
£14.95. Yeah, not like in a I don't fancy him kind of way, but I think he should be one of my best friends. £14.95. I think it's because we've got the same birthday. And me, Chris Evans and Philip Schofield, we're destined to be a little team. Right, let's stop everything. Ed, how does this work for people who've already bought it?
Call centre will deal with it.
Do people need to phone in?
No,
It'll all be
speak to
done.
the call centre, yeah.
Okay. Right. The crux of the matter is the banana split kit. We've got some left. Now there's no point us having any left because we're about to go over to our new warehouse really soon, and the mission is not to take any old stock with us. When that new warehouse opens, we want to only have new stock available. We're going to price slash the banana split kit. Mark, can I be a pain in the backside, please? I know I do have actual pain in my own backside today, but please may I be a pain in the backside? Can we have your banana split jewellery, please?
You can, yes.
Thank you very kindly. Cassie, please may you assist? Is that all right? Am I being a diva? Am I being demanding? I just want to show you the jewellery that's been made because this kit is lovely, but when you see the jewellery that's been made from it, then you'll go, oh my goodness, that is amazing value for money. Okay, so Cassie's bringing it over for me. Thank you very kindly. So just to recap, this is the first kit that we did in today's show. There haven't been as many sold. And with our first kits, they're not often the ones that sell out, simply because we don't have as many people watching at that time in the morning. Okay? If you have already bought it at £24.95 today, Ed, is he still there? No. You will now be reimbursed the difference and your price will be changed, okay? You will be reimbursed the difference and the price is going to change. For those of you who haven't got it yet, dial now because we are going to price slash. Now, every single piece of genuine gemstone jewellery that's in front of you here has been made from that kit. And there were tons of things left over. This is a 925 sterling silver genuine gemstone kit with 46 pieces of 925 sterling silver, currently priced at £24.95. The silver alone makes this exceptional value for money. Sorry, that was me opening a water bottle, that big bang then, sorry. At $24.95, you were getting an exceptional deal. It's not sold as quickly as we wanted to today. We're going to be very reactive to how you are reacting as an audience, and it goes to $21.95. There's 46 pieces of 925 sterling silver. We're now taking a hit on it. And I think the fact that we're taking a hit on it goes to show just how low we were in price anyway. 46 pieces of 925 sterling silver. We want this kit to go today, and we'll do whatever it takes in order to make it go. Good luck. So Mark has made from one kit 3 stunning bracelets, 2 beautiful necklaces, a pair of earrings and a ring, and 925 sterling silver, and still got silver left to incorporate with other gemstones. PMGC76 is the code that you need in order to get this deal at this price. One post and packaging price, $2.95 all day. That's the pendant that we saw the demo from as well. So if you want to catch the repeat of the show, you'll see this was a happy accident. Mark was actually making a bracelet. He dropped it, picked it up, and then thought, do you know what, that looks quite lovely as a pendant, and I completely agree. I think it looks amazingly well. How are we doing on stock levels now? Okay, we're getting close to limited. Sometimes, you know what, just a few pounds makes all the difference for you, and I'm thrilled to bits. You don't need to call in to get the price changed, I've been told. That will be automatically done for you. That is just stunning. I love that. I love that. I can see Ryan. Ryan, this would look really cool with the rest of the jewellery that you're wearing. Yep. Jack could look fab in that as well. Okay, we are going to now go over and see how Stroppy Mark has done with the rest of his challenge. We're going to see, I'm only winding him up. We're also going to see some more text messages. We're going to try and load some more text messages that suggest a few more stage names for Mark, or just some other little text, and also your final wall of fame. So, Mark, I'm coming over. Oh.
Could you bring a couple of those little things, Dobby thingies? These.
Excuse
what are
me?
they called?
Bracelet stands.
Bracelet stands.
Can I bring you a couple of things? It would be my pleasure if I knew what that was.
Ujima flips.
Ujima flip-flops.
Ujima flip-flops. Oh, I've made a real mess. Sorry, I've made a real mess. Apologies.
Oh, don't you worry.
I bottled it.
You didn't go with the sterling silver wire? None of it at all? No. That's all right. But, you know what? Why don't you take some of that silver coloured wire home with you today, and then have a practice, and then next time you won't feel as intimidated by it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is more than I normally make.
I think you've done exceptionally well.
So the first thing I did, I've gone in my stash, and I've got some blue beading thread, and I've macrameed using the...
Look at that. I love the coloured
the
coloured beading thread for macrame is lovely.
You can see that it tints the stones a colour as well.
This is lovely, this asymmetrical drop that you've got there as well. That's very on trend.
Very Linda.
Very Linda. She'll be very proud. Hi Linda, she'll be watching today.
And then a couple of weeks ago when I did the Late Show with Ali, I made something similar to these earrings here.
They're nice, they're really nice.
So what I've done, I've made it longer and turned it into a bracelet as well, feeding the eye pins
Pop
through.
these there. So these are the double drilled black onyx. This is all part of the challenge bundle. We'll be bringing the details for up on your screen. Now the challenge bundle included, I can't remember now, the 925 sterling silver wire at 0.4, which was a metre, the white quartz and the black onyx, and a piece of the druzy as well. Thank you very much, Cassie, my darling. She just brought it all over for me. And it's $21.95.
Am I allowed to plug something? You know, some of us guest designers
I don't know what you're going to plug, but
we're invited to Beady Meets, they're called.
Yeah.
Vicky's been, I don't know if you've been to any or not.
No, I'm hopefully going to the one in October in Manchester.
Well, Marion Northfield is organising one on the 10th of September in Gloucester. And I'm going, and Laura Binding is going, and I think Natalia and Debbie are popping in to say hi. Now, this is going to give me the opportunity to ask Laura to give me a bit of a lesson in wire work, you see. So there is method in my madness. So hello Marion, I know they're going to be watching this morning. We're all looking forward to the bead meet. It's my first one, so I'm a bit nervous.
Oh, don't
I think it's going to be fantastic fun, and as I said, Laura's going to be there. So if you're watching Laura, can I have a quick 10 minutes little private tuition?
Have you had her DVDs yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's still, I just think I need
just
that.
something
Yeah,
that
it's bizarre.
why don't you come on one of the courses?
I know, I
because
should.
Laura's, I think, is going to be doing courses as well
Louise
soon.
does the courses as well. Yeah. No, I must. That's
Come on one of the courses, and if you're perhaps a little bit intimidated, then yeah, just.
I think what stops me is the fact if you make something with beads, you can cut it up and redo them. But I think with wire, once you've made a piece, you're not happy with it. It's a bit more difficult.
You need
to
to be in the presence of Laura and Rachel, and they'll soon sort you out.
They'll sort me out.
Yeah,
yes,
they will.
I do.
And Louise, of course, with her wire work as well. Louise's course is great because it's for basic wire work as well.
That's what I need.
Go on
Without
that,
doubt,
go on
yes,
that, get
yes,
your confidence up, definitely.
I must.
We've had a text message in from Denise in County Durham, and it says, Mark is a genius, and I love to look at his work, and he's so passionate about his work and love his shows. I think his name should be Mark Mahusiv. From
Maybe
Denise in Stockton-on-Tees. Yay! Cool. Denise, thank you for your message there. And yeah, it's very lovely to be working with a guest designer who is so passionate as well about the gemstones as well as jewellery making. It's fabulous. I've got another one here from Anna in Bedford, and it says, the suggestion of Mark Morgan after Morganite, or Mark Sterling.
Mark Sterling.
Because he makes such sterling jewellery, from Anna in Bedford.
I think that's one. I
Mark
like that
Sterling.
One. Mark Sterling.
Well, hang on, don't.
Oh, are there more?
There might be some more. A lady has phoned in. Maureen had phoned in because she was having trouble texting. Hi, Maureen. Mark Diamond, because he's a diamond. Mark Sterling Diamond. Mark Diamond Sterling. Double barrel it somehow.
I could just be Diamond Sterling.
Diamond
Drop
Sterling.
the mark just for jewellery making
How would
shows.
your mum feel about that?
Devastated. Maybe not.
Diamond Sterling. Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm on the show today with Diamond Sterling.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, it does. You do sound a little bit like a Bond punk villain
Sterling.
or something.
That sounds really good. Yeah.
But right now, before we leave at the end of the show, we're going to do the Wall of Fames.
Yes.
But in order to get them all in with the time allowed, we're going to ignore the introduction and we're going to go straight for it.
Marvellous.
So,
okay, this is number 68, and this is from Jane Hannah Martin. Hi Lucy, Noodle, in brackets. Oh, Lucy and all the crew. Hope this entry is good enough for the Wall of Fame, as it was my birthday on the 18th, and this was my first attempt at wire work. So happy for your news, Lucy. Do you have a name for Noodle yet? Well, that's lots of love and lollies, and that's Jane in Knotty Ash.
Jane, thank you so much for your message. Yes, we have a name for Noodle. Noodle? No. No. Haven't got, no. Can't decide at all. Change my mind all the time, so it's just Noodle for now. Noodle Nichols, yeah. He quite like that. Like being mentioned, he's obviously going to be one for the telly or the stage. He's a bit into drama. Thank goodness he's not going to be Aquarius if that's one of the traits that we've discovered today.
No. This is number 69, and this is from Sandra in Hertfordshire. Hi all at JM, please find attached my entry to the Wall of Fame, which I made using 2 strands of gemstones, blue lace agate and crackled quartz. Unfortunately, the quality of photos on a certain tablet type thing is not that great, so you can't really see how pretty the colours look together. Love the show and keep up the good work. And that's Sandra from Hertfordshire.
Sandra, well done, hun. You are number 69. Number 71 here, very elegant, from Gloria in Sheffield. Hi, JM. I've been wondering what to do with these green agate beads for a while, which I bought from JM, and I finally thought I'd make a simple bracelet using a few gold balls and crystals for my stash. Hope you like it. That's lovely, hun.
Agate.
Agate, green agate, can't beat it. Number 71, and the final one for today.
Oh.
This is from Penny in Surrey. Hope you like this design for the Wall of Fame. I wanted to keep the design simple to show off the beautiful aquamarine and the white quartz gems, all from JM, of course. Loving the show as always. Penny in Surrey. Penny, they are beautiful set. Beautiful. And you are number 70. So, my goodness me, did we have any more text messages in? Just going to see if we can upload, if that works. So when are you next on the show?
Apart from tonight, I am on the 4th, so 2 weeks. Oh, a week. Yeah, 2 weeks yesterday.
On the 4th of September.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is it you again?
Yeah.
But I think 2 weeks after that, I'm with Vicky.
Oh,
She
that's
comes
all right
back,
then.
so-
Mark, look, Vicky. It doesn't like me.
Oh, I do.
Now then.
Oh.
I've had a text message in here from, hi Lucy, RE your trapped nerve and your pregnancy health in general. Have you tried reflexology? No, I've done acupuncture with the morning sickness. You should see an maternity trained reflexologist. It can be effective in so many ways. Love the show and hi to... And then it cuts off. I don't know who you are, but thank you very much. So reflexology for the trapped nerve in my right buttock. Thank you very kindly.
That would do the job. I've heard it does amazing things.
Yes, I have. Yeah, I've heard that. And it also says, hi, just wanted to ask, do you sell 1mm satin cord? Claire, Claire, hello. We do. We've had 1.5 on the show today. We should have some 1mm. If it's currently in stock, it'll be on the website, hun, or you can speak to our call centre on the free phone number at the bottom of your screen, and they'll be able to help you out. So, unfortunately, we're together again on the 4th of September. Yeah. And Mark's on the show tonight as well, so
with
sorry
Carol,
about that.
who I haven't seen
You've
for
got
such
Carol
a long
though,
time.
so that's
Yes,
good.
Yeah.
Now then, Mark's going to go and, pardon? Oh yeah, don't forget, we have now price slashed our first kit that's banana split. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back with you in a couple of days, can't quite remember when. Thanks to all the crew, you were ace, Mark, you were averagely, fabulous as always, Diamond Sterling.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are two easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Good. Oh, hello. Why did no one tell me about my spiky bits on the top of my head? How rude, because you wanted to laugh at